to Carr. Pressure coming. Carr will be sacked by Devin White. White gets his second sack of the game, and there was no chance Carr was going to wiggle off the hook. Big play.
The Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show continues with a Fantasy Football Report. Here's Ronnie Lane.
Greetings, fantasy freaks, and Happy New Year. It is next to the last week of the regular season, which usually means championship week in fantasy. If you're playing this week, congratulations. Quarterbacks we recommend, of course, Aaron Rodgers of the Pack is a no-brainer. Rodgers is the top-scoring player in fantasy on a per-game basis since Week 11, averaging 26.6 points per game. By the way, the Vikings defense has allowed 28 or more points in 5 of its past 6 games. Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford should have a bounce-back game this week. The Ravens defense is not what it used to be, of course, and 7 times a quarterback has scored 21.5 fantasy points or more against the Ravens this season, and 5 of those 7 were in Baltimore, where they are playing today. And last but not least, as far as quarterbacks, Joe Burrow of the Bengals. Burrow leads all quarterbacks in yards per pass attempt this season and averages 21.5 points per game, where he has more than 30 pass attempts. The Chiefs and Ravens over-under this week is second highest over-under according to the wise guys in Vegas at 51. Running backs we recommend in Week 17 include Nick Chubb of the Browns in his matchup versus the Steelers. Check this. Since Week 10, the Steelers have allowed a league-high 36.3 points per game to running backs, along with a league-high 180.4 rushing yards per game. In our game today, Ronald Jones II has a good matchup against the Jets. The Jets have allowed the most rushing touchdowns to running backs this season and the 4th most rushing yards. Teams going against the Jets average a league-high 31.4 rushes per game. Bills running back Devin Singletary has a good matchup versus the Falcons in the past 3 games. Singletary has 75-plus scrimmage yards and at least 14 fantasy points in each of those games. Falcons defense has allowed the 8th most receptions to running backs, too. Receivers we like in this Week 17 and Fantasy Championship Week include our game today versus the Jets. Antonio Brown's a no-brainer. On a points-per-game basis this season, AB is averaging 19.2. He has also posted 20-plus fantasy points in 4 of his past 6 games, including his past 3. And, of course, Tom Brady loves throwing to him. Cooper Kupp of the Rams is also a must. Kupp has only 1 game this season with fewer than 16.2 fantasy points. 1, boys and girls. The Ravens secondary ain't what it used to be. They've allowed the most passing yards and the 2nd most per attempt while being tied for the 3rd most passing yards touchdowns allowed. Tyler Lockett of the Seahawks has a very favorable matchup versus the Lions. The Lions defense has allowed the most receptions and yards on deep passes this season, as well as the highest completion rate of deep balls. And Russell Wilson is bound to connect on several occasions versus the Lions. Odell Beckham Jr. has a tutty in 4 of his past 5 games and got 3 end-zone targets last week. Play him today if you haven't. The Ravens allow the 2nd most yards on deep passes. All right, fantasy freaks, good luck in your championship matchups this week. That is your fantasy football update. We'll have more on the Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Discover your rhythm at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Tampa. Play your instrument of choice with the hottest slots and table games. Live in pure harmony with rooms and suites designed for rock royalty. Experience a unique blend of dining options at our award-winning restaurants and amp up your evening with our exciting concert lineup. Discover your rhythm at Tampa's premier resort destination, Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Tampa. Must be 21 to play slots or table games. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Here in Central Florida, it is so important your AC works perfectly. That's why I highly suggest you call the best in town when you're ready to upgrade your existing unit or if you need help with a repair. I'm talking about Mills Air. They've been in business since 1992. That's 29 years of great service in our community, helping to keep Central Florida cool. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you can always rely on the family-owned and operated Mills Air. Call them today to schedule your appointment, 407-277-1159, and find them online at millsair.com.
1-877 deduction. 1-877-CAUSE-FOR-KIDS. Donate your card today. Hurry! It's your last chance to donate for 2021.
One day you're serving in the military, and then the next day you come home and you're dealing with an injury.
Britton is in recovery from an addiction to prescription opioids.
My opioid misuse and need got so strong. Addiction is hard. You're not going to fix it on your own. You have to reach out for help. The recovery side of it is amazing. You get to a place where you're proud of yourself again.
If you or someone you know is struggling, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Visit cdc.gov/RX awareness.
You're listening to the Tampa Bay Bucs on Real Radio 104.1. Catch the rest of the season on FM 96.9 The Game, Orlando's sports leader. Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show. Will the weather have an effect on the game? Let's go down to the field and TJ Reeves.
We get ready for this one on an overcast day here at the Meadowlands. We can say that we've gotten a break on the weather. It's only around 52 or 53 degrees. For example, the overnight low tonight is going to be 29. The high tomorrow only 32 with a chance of snow. It did rain some on Saturday here in the greater New York area. However, the R word is holding off for now. We're told there's a 20% chance at some point during the game here. But really, ideal conditions. Not much wind. A lot of times it's been windy in the past for these games against the Jets or the Giants at the Meadowlands. Not the case. Field turf on the surface here. And again, Tom Brady in particular has tremendous familiarity against the Jets. He's won 27 of the 36 meetings against New York in his career. This will be the first time that he tries it against the Jets with the Buccaneers. We're ready to go. One thing left to do. That's kick this one off from East Rutherford, New Jersey. There's your weather and field conditions. Gene and Dave have the call of the Buccaneers and the Jets coming after this timeout.
We believe everyone can compete in the arena. Make the play and score the winning goal. Because the heart of a champion lives in all of us. Advent Health, exclusive hospital of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Dropping to throw Mahomes. We run a stunt, and we sack him at the 50-yard line. Wow, he's clobbered.
This has been the Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show. Florida Cancer Specialists, delivering world-class medicine closer to home.
Bucs win! Bucs win! We're the champions of the world!
Are you ready for Buccaneers football?
Fire the cannons!
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2021 regular season.
Game 16. Following their 9-0 shutout loss to the Saints a week prior, the Buccaneers regrouped and suited up for another divisional showdown when they dropped anchor in Charlotte. However, unlike the Saints matchup, Brady and the offense had no problem finding the end zone.
Quick snap, hand the ball off and run to the ball. Keyshawn makes his tackle to the 50, to the 45. Vaughn outside the numbers to the 30. Vaughn to the 25. Vaughn to the 20. Following blocker to the 5, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Keyshawn Vaughn.
Different guys got different chances today, and, they took advantage of it.
They made the first one miss, and then turned on the Jets, and Cyril just came flying across the field from the other side and blocked that last guy, and he used his block perfectly to get in the end zone.
Here's the snap, Brady. It was a dark caught ball. Cameron Brate, touchdown Tampa Bay. The snap to Brady, inside handoff, Rojo running left, touchdown Tampa Bay. Nobody laid a hand on him.
While the defense demoralized the Panther attack, sack.
The snap to Darnold, looks over the right, looking to the right under pressure. Flashed out, he's sacked at the 11-yard line.
After sack.
Dropping his Newton, looking, he's going to be hit, sacked. A bunch of Bucs dropping with the 15-yard line.
After sack.
Dropping to throw Darnold. He's going to be sacked. 7th sack of the game.
Everybody came in here ready to play, ready to rush and work together and do what we had to do.
Yeah, after last week, it was a little sour taste in our mouth.
It was their second straight week of keeping the opposition out of the end zone.
As long as we follow the game plan and do everything we need to execute, we should be able to have this type of, defense all the time.
Our defense stepped up all year. All the injuries were on defense, and they fought through it. And now everybody's pretty healthy. So, with the secondary healthy, we can do a lot of different things.
Well, the Bucs don't have to wait around to see what happens tomorrow night. New Orleans needed a loss. We needed a win. We take care of business today. Bucs win! Can I say it again?
Say it again.
Bucks win, Bucks win.
With the win, our Pewter Pirates clinched the NFC South Division title.
We wanted to hang 3 banners this year, and we don't have one of those division banners up there for a long time.
Their first since the 2007 season.
Winning the division's hard to do.
Feels great.
And thus ensuring them of at least one home playoff game at Ray J.
We've earned it. I mean, we're 11-4, so it's not the greatest record in the world, but it's certainly not the worst either. So 11-4, I'll take it. Everything's ahead of us. We got to, again, get to another win next week. That'd be huge for us. And then we got to finish these next 2 games really strong. And then, we'll see where things stack up after that.
Fire them,
It's game time, Tampa Bay. Buccaneers football is here. It's game 16 of the 2021 season. Live from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Buccaneers versus the Jets. Now the voice of the Buccaneers, Gene Deckerhoff.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Meadowlands. We take on the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium. Bucks will wear white jerseys, pewter pants, and the Jets will be in gang green, all green today with white numerals and piping. Our referee is Alex Kemp. Since 2014, he's been blowing the whistle and throwing flags. Promoted to referee in 2018 when Ed Hockley retired. And Alex Kemp, his dad was a referee in the National Football League, Stan, who was retired. And let's listen in to Alex on the coin toss.
Okay, Tampa Bay, you're the visiting team. You'll call the coin. It's a U.S. silver dollar. That's the head. That's the tail. What's your call? Tails. Tails is the call. Tails is the call. It is a head. You've won the toss. You want the ball? Which way you want to kick? Stay the way you are. The Jets won the toss and will receive at this end. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's play football.
Coin toss brought to you by Circle K. You heard Stan Kemp. The Jets have won the toss. They want the ball. And the coin toss has been brought to you by Circle K, Tampa Bay's thirst stop with 79-cent Polar Pop. That's 79-cent Polar Pop. Circle K, official convenience store of the world champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's pause 10 seconds now for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Listening to a Real Radio sports special on Real Radio 104.1, WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. We are an iHeart radio station.
Jets won the toss, and they want the football. The starting lineup is brought to you by Advent Health with award-winning care and a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. Well, the starting defense for the Buccaneers, William Golston coming off a career-best 2.5 sacks last week in Charlotte, will start at one defensive end slot. Vita Vea will be the nose tackle, and Ndamukong Suh, the Iron Man, will start at defensive tackle. The outside linebacker, we've got one. We'll start with a nickel defense. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka will start again in place of the injured Shaq Barrett. Inside linebackers Devin White and Kevin Minter. Minter getting his second start in as many weeks, replacing Levante David. The starting secondary, Sean Murphy, Carlton Davis, Jamel Dean, Jordan Whitehead, and Antoine Winfield. Those are the listed starters. Jordan Whitehead coming off a player of the game performance in Charlotte. 7 big tackles and an interception. Boy, he was the leader of that Buccaneer defense. Buccaneers will kick it away, and that means Sterling Hoffrick will put total out. The opening kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, good food, good sports. See you at Beef's. And we're underway at MetLife Stadium. The catch made at the 5-yard line and running to the left, flipping a tackler, getting outside the 27-yard line to the 28-yard line. That return was a missed tackle somewhere around the 15-yard line, and the return all the way out to the 28-yard line by the New York Jets, and that's where they will start. Offensively, they won the toss, they wanted the football, and they will move right to left. And MetLife Stadium, not a really big crowd today, whether or not really ideal for a football game. And
Number 69 has reported eligible. 69 is eligible.
The Jets go to work at their own, call it between the 27 and the 28-yard line. Now Carter movement at the line of scrimmage, a free play for Wilson. He's pressured out of the pocket by Nelson. Gets the pass away, caught on the 30 to the 35-yard line. Penalty flag has been thrown. Obviously, a Buccaneer jumping into that neutral zone.
Ndamukong Suh, it looked like jumped a little early and have a tight end eligible. They got in big tight end look, a big run look, and ran a little play action. Zach Wilson had to roll out to his right and drop it down, and Looks like they're going to stay with the play.
Offside. Defense number 93. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Well, they'll take the 5-yard penalty, and first-year head coach Robert Saleh, a former defensive coordinator for the San Francisco Giants, just 42 years old in his first year, and his team is 4-11, taking on the NFC South Division champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First down and 5. You heard referee Alex Kemp. They take the penalty yards. First down from the 32-yard line, moving left. Ty Johnson is the setback. Wilson takes the snap, dumps the bat, batted ball in the air, and almost picked off. Boy, ball
Devin
tipped
White.
to the air by Devin White, and it bounced harmlessly to the 44-yard line, but White almost had a chance at a one-handed pick. Second down, 5.
Yeah, this was a little play action again, and Anthony Nelson is the guy that actually tipped it. The guy in coverage was Devin
Number
White.
69.
It was his own blitz. So Anthony Nelson was dropping off the ball. He's the tallest buck and was able to get a hand on it.
Two receivers wide to the left and a tight end on that left edge. Zach Wilson under center. Second down, 5 from the 32. Toss pitch to the right side. They will run. Carter finds a little crease. Spits a first down across the 50. He's got a blocker in front of the 40. Down the far sideline outside the numbers. Still on his feet. And he's tripped up inside the 20-yard line. Touchdown-saving tackle by Antoine Winfield. And what a big burst of speed getting outside Carter, and he takes it almost to the house. It's first down and goal from the 10.
And it's just a toss pitch to the right. Some guys got caught out of their gaps. Kevin Minter got caught outside, and Antoine Winfield Jr. is the guy that laid out as he was getting blocked and made that touchdown-saving trip up on that sideline.
Michael Carter from the University of North Carolina. They spot the ball now, respotted at the 12 and not the 10-yard line. First down and 10 from the 12 inside the Buccaneer red zone, where we have been stingy this season. Shotgun formation, Wilson. Receiver in motion. They hand the ball off, a cutback by Carter, and he is nailed. Austin Walker, I beg your pardon, is activated and running the football. They run 3 different running backs in Carter, Coleman, Ty Johnson, and that guy, and a gain of 2 will bring up second down and 10. Bucks have not allowed a touchdown in 4 quarters now. The last touchdown against the Bucks, well, an AFC East team, Buffalo, in the closing minutes of that thriller at Raymond James Stadium 3 weeks ago. Second down, 8. Moving right to left. Shotgun set. Zach Wilson. Movement across the line. Here's a free play. Pass to the right. Caught by Barrios. Baxter inside the 1-yard line. Knee down around the 2. And flags have been thrown. Very obviously a Buccaneer in the neutral zone. But the question is, was he drawn offside? No, it's going to be against the Bucks, says Alex Kemp.
Tryon Shoyinka again got
offside. Defense number 9. That penalty is inclined. Result of the play is a first down for the Jets.
Well, Braxton Berrios gets it close, but not in. First down, goal, New York Jets. Jets trying to score the opening possession of this ball game. We're underway at MetLife Stadium. Hazy, overcast day, and it's first down and goal from a yard away. Michael Carter, the lone setback. Wilson, under center, rookie, number 2 pick overall in the draft. Takes the snap. Were we offside again? Tackle made short of the goal line. And no flag.
Yeah, they were shifting on this one left to right. And because the strength of the front changed, they brought Barrios in motion, and the defense wound up shifting down the last minute, but nobody crossed the line of scrimmage.
Number 69 has reported eligible.
Mike Edwards came off the edge there as a free hitter, was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Well, can you tell, I guess not from here, Zach Wilson's changing the inflection in his cadence. We jumped off sides twice on this opening series. From a yard away, direct snap on a Wildcat. They'll run the end around to the right side. Braxton Berrios, he'll take it in. Touchdown, New York Jets. A little chicanery, a little trickery, and it pays off.
Yeah.
And a touchdown on the opening drive by the New York Jets.
And we saw a lot of that on film, getting ready for this ball game. They like to do the reverses. Looked like Barrios was ready to throw that football when it came around the edge, but there was no contained defender, so he was able to come around and really score untouched.
Well, 12:04 to go in the first quarter. The Jets win the toss, so they win the first possession battle as they motor 73 yards and get a touchdown on a little trick play. A reverse run. It was an option run. Point after touchdown, Eddie Pinheiro, former Florida Gator kicker. And the Jets are working on all 8 cylinders. It's 7-0. New York, let's take a timeout.
Coppertail Brewing Company and your Tampa Bay Buccaneers have teamed up to make a limited edition Florida Special Lager can featuring the iconic creamsicle colors and Bucco Bruce logo. Florida Special is an easy-drinking, all-American lager made for the Florida lifestyle. You can find Florida Special and other Coppertail favorites like Free Dive IPA and Unholy Triple at the stadium and all over the Tampa Bay area. The #1 selling locally owned brewery in Florida. Coppertail Brewing. Brewed for Bucs fans by Bucs fans. Drink responsibly.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Tampa and throughout Florida.
Hitting the road with the family. On your way to nonstop adventures. No worries ahead, because you know you can stop at a Chevron station along the way. Get fuel for your car, fuel for your crew. That's Chevron with Techron for unbeatable mileage and snacks for all. Coffee for mom, chips for the kids, cold drinks for dad. You know, for the road ahead. Toss in some laughs, out-of-tune singing, and a zillion "Are we there yet?" And you just made lifelong family memories. Chevron, together ahead.
12:04 to go here in our first quarter, and the Jets have jumped out to a 7-0 lead as they are able to get the long run by Michael Carter, and then they use the trickery right in front of me, Gene, on the 2-yard line. They sent Berrios in motion back to Carter on the Wildcat, and nobody home on the other side. So the Jets get the early touchdown. We do have good news down here on the field that for Sean Murphy-Bunting and Jamel Dean, they have arrived at the Meadowlands. They're in uniform, and they're loosening up on the sideline. They were not here in time to get out there for the first possession, but Gene and Dave, they should be there for possession number 2. They're literally warming up right next to me here at the 25-yard line as they just cleared the NFL COVID-19 protocol this morning. And now if you're Brady and the Bucs, keep your composure, answer back. Go down, get a drive or a big play, and get a touchdown right back as we go back upstairs.
Yeah, Jets with a 6-play, 72-yard drive, just under 3 minutes. And the key play on that drive, a 55-yard run by rookie Michael Carter. And then the chicanery, the little trick play, and reverse to Braxton Berrios. He had the option to pass or run. And from a yard away, it was easy pickings for the 4-year veteran out of the University of Miami. 7-0 is the score. That is the 4th opening drive touchdown in the last 5 games by the New York Jets. For the Buccaneers, our defense surrenders our 6th opening drive TD of the season. Tampa Bay trailing 7-0. The Bucs will get the ball for the first time. Braden Mann will kick away, and Kenyon Barnard for the 2nd week in a row will handle kickoff and punt return responsibilities. The kick will go through the end zone. Barnard did not hesitate, waved both arms, and the Bucs will start at the 25-yard line. We're behind. Tom Brady with a remarkable record against, well, almost every team, but against the New York Jets, obviously in the same division that Tom was in when he played for New England. He is 27-9 against the New York Jets in his career. That's regular season. He's 1-1 in the postseason. He has thrown 61 touchdowns and passed for over 9,000 yards against the Jets. Buccaneers start from the 25. Here's the snap. Brady hands the ball off. Rojo runs to the right, follows a blocker, and digs his way out across the 30-yard line. Great effort. How about that blocking up front?
Yeah, great blocking up front. Run a little counter play, so they pull the far guard and Marpet, and he comes around, gets the edge defender, and good push by O.J. Howard. Keep that play moving forward.
6-yard gain by Ronald Jones II. Started last week, carried the ball 20 times, 65 yards. Buccaneers over 100 yards rushing in that game. Resulted in a win over the Carolina Panthers. 2nd down 4. Bucs in white jerseys. Empty backfield. Tom Brady now. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, including Rob Gronkowski. Here's the snap to Brady. Pressure coming. Pass to the far side. Caught ball, but a tackle made immediately as Ronald Jones. It lined up as a receiver wide to the left. Gets a yard. And a dangerous throw to the field side of the formation by Brady.
Right, really a good catch by Ronald Jones. And he has to extend for this. Winds up getting hit by Eccles immediately, but was able to hang on and create a 3rd and 3.
Now Rojo's touched the ball twice. See what Tom Brady and the Bucs, Byron Leftwich, offensive coordinator, dials up. He's got Keyshawn Vaughn as the third down back. Had a big game against Carolina. Cameron Brate shifts to the right side. Bunch receivers to the right. One to the left for Brady. Shotgun set, the snap on 3rd and 3. Brady has time, fires a pass. It is a caught ball. Great grab, and the flag is thrown. Mike Evans makes the catch. I think he was interfered with. Flag thrown after the catch was made. Now the Jets are saying it's going to be on the Buccaneers. Mike Evans, welcome back, Michael. Well, Alex Kemp and his crew talked things over. We needed 3, got 4.
Pass interference. Defense number 37. Penalties decline. First down.
Well, Mike Evans now over 900 yards receiving with that grab. He needs 101 today and next week to reach a level that no one would have thought possible. 1,000 yards in every one of his seasons as a Buccaneer, this being his 8th. First down, 10 at the 36-yard line. In motion, O.J. Howard, play action fake, dropping Brady. Cocks the arm, throws a deep ball downfield. Receiver open, it was Gronkowski, and it's a little bit too far for him to grab a hold of. Brady throws a frozen rope about 55 yards to that far sideline and just sailed a little bit on him.
Yeah, and he needed to put it on a line, and Gronkowski able to get over top of the safety, Davis, number 21, but there was an additional safety moving that way, so he had to try to get it there on a line. It was just a little bit too high.
Ronald Jones has been the primary ball carrier. Incomplete pass on first down. Brady took his shot deep. Second down, 10 from the Buccaneer 36. We trail 7-0. Rojo shifts to the slot, dropping to throw. Brady dumps the ball off underneath, caught by Tyler Johnson, spins to the 45-yard line short of the first down. That second spin dragged a tackler across the chalk at the 45. He'll be about 1.5 feet short, 9 yards on the catch by Tyler Johnson.
Yeah, really a nice job. Brady looking to his left initially, coming back to Tyler Johnson on an in route, and he does a good job, as you mentioned, spinning away from the defender and almost.
Number 72 has reported eligible. 72 is eligible.
That's Josh Wells, an eligible receiver. He'll line up at the line of scrimmage. To the right, here's the snap, and Rojo runs to the left, and he's got the first down. Needed about 1.5 feet, and he got 2 yards. And that'll extend this drive. Bucs are on schedule. We trail 7-0. Buccaneers are now 20 out of 24 on 3rd down and 1. Efficiency out of the offense, and Tom Brady's got a lot to do with that.
Really nice job. Just wedge blocking, just trying to get that. And Ronald Jones, no hesitation, just was going to create a seam if there wasn't one there, and he was able to get the first down.
Brady under center, Ryan Jensen now. First down, 10. Hand the ball off, running to the right side. Rojo, and he's going to be dragged down on the sideline right around the Jet 48-yard line. Ran a long way to get 3 yards and running right at the Buccaneer bench immediately below us. They may give him 4, depending on the spot of the ball. Second down.
And when you watch this Jets defense, you're going to have some opportunities on the edge, and Jensen almost gets Mosley. Mosley's the guy that runs sideline to sideline, number 57, their best linebacker. And if Jensen can get him on the corner, they're going to have a lot of big plays.
Mosley, a 4-time Pro Bowler. Here's the snap on second down. Brady in the pocket, throws downfield. It's incomplete. Too tall for Antonio Brown. First time he has been targeted in this game. Last week, 10 catches, over 100 yards receiving. Antonio Brown in his first game in 8 weeks had a dandy of a game against the Carolina Panthers. A big reason why the Bucs were able to win and earn that NFC South Division Championship. Le'Veon Bell has checked into the huddle, and it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Bucs need to reach the New York Jet 43, a long time in the huddle. 12 on the huddle clock as Brady lines up with an empty backfield. 2 receivers to his left, 3 to his right. In motion, dropping to throw. Brady out of the pocket, throws, caught ball. First down is Le'Veon Bell to the 40, inside the 35 with great effort on the far sideline. Boy, first time we've really seen Le'Veon Bell do his thing, and boy, he made that catch. A tackler right on him, and he spun him off and got an extra yard or 2. 16 yards on the catch and run by Bell on 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, and they got the matchup they wanted. Bell was lined up out wide to the right, was on a linebacker, and he came in motion, used Mike Evans as a little bit of a pick, and came across. Tom Brady under a little bit of pressure, had to get rid of it, but threw it accurately, and picked up a first down.
Bucks' third down conversion of this drive. We trail 7-0 in the first quarter from the Jet 33, moving right. Play action fake, dropping to throw. Brady drops it off to the right side, caught by Gronk. Stiff arm Gronk to the 30, inside the 30, knocked out of bounds on the 27-yard line. Oh, he took a pop. That's a big guy that just got absolutely clobbered by Tim Ward on the Buccaneers sideline right down below us. But a nice effort after the catch by Gronk. Gets 7.
And Gronk was blocking at first, and he just kind of became an outlet. And he was getting grabbed down low by Ward, but then hit up high by Mosley on that sideline. That's what the shot you were talking about. It took right to his face.
The Bucs are on the move with Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the world champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 2nd down 3 from the New York 26-yard line. Hand the ball off. Vaughn hurdles the line of scrimmage and fights his way inside the 20. A flag has been thrown. 2 flags have been thrown. Well, that came well after the run by Vaughn. Did somebody grab him by the headgear? Well, we'll wait and see as Alex Kemp's crew will settle things out. 5-yard pickup.
Personal foul, face mask.
Yeah.
Defense number 54.
Good spot.
After this to the goal line, automatic first down.
And you can see his body turn sideways. You get that body language, somebody gets a hold of your face mask.
Ronald Blair, just activated off the practice squad, is guilty of the face mask grab, and the Buccaneers are at the New York Jet 10-yard line. Bucks trail 7-0, trying to answer the opening drive of the Jets when Braxton Berrios
need to pick it up here.
Rushed. Huddle clock at 6. Brady under center. Ryan Jensen. 3 on the huddle clock. 1. He got the snap away. Hands the ball off. Vaughn finds a little crease. Fights his way inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Bucks are moving left to right. We're inside the 5.
All right, the Bucks, they did a personnel exchange. So the ref came in with less than 10 seconds and held him up, and somehow Tom Brady was able to get that snap off without a delay again. That's pretty impressive.
Thought he was going to have to spend a timeout, didn't you?
I did.
That huddle clock was down to 2 and then 1, and he got the snap from Jensen just in the nick of time. And then Vaughn almost hurdled for the touchdown. It's 2nd down and goal from just inside the chalk at the 5-yard line. Bucks trying to answer the score by the Jets. Cameron Brate shifts into the backfield now. Mike Evans wide to the left. Trip receivers to the right, now in motion to the right. Dropping the fade route, though, toward Evan. Hey, makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown, Buccaneers, and we answer the touchdown drive by the New York Jets. Point away from tying the ball game.
He had the one-on-one on the left side with Mike Evans. They had 3 receivers to the right and motion Cameron Brate. So they had 4 guys to the one side, but isolated Mike Evans on the left against number 37, Hall. And he was able to get up the field in a nice back shoulder throw by Tom Brady.
Yeah, Byron Leftwich, the offensive coordinator, draws up a nice play. A lot of motion setting up that touchdown pass from Brady to Mike Evans. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a point after try to tie the ball game. Sterling Hoffrichter, for the 2nd week in a row, handles the holding responsibilities. Zach Tritter's snap a little high. The spot down. The kick is airborne, and it is good. And the Buccaneers have tied the Jets 7-7. The Bucs just drove over 70 yards and scored a touchdown. Now you score a free large classic cheese or pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars. Stop in your local Kane store to pick up your coupon redeemable at Little Caesars over the next 3 days. Visit www.kane70yarddrive.com for full details. 7-7 now. Bucs have tied the Jets in the Meadowlands. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Hey guys, if you messed up by getting her something like a new air fryer for Christmas, International Diamond Center can get you out of the doghouse. Now through New Year's weekend, you can still get that stunning piece of jewelry and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 down and 0 interest. Everything's included. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands, all the gifts women love every day of every year. But hurry, this amazingly popular offer ends January 2nd and will not be extended. Come in now and get her that $3,000 pair of diamond stud earrings for just $50 a month. And if you're planning that New Year's weekend proposal, we've got you covered with a great selection of ready-to-wear diamond rings starting as low as $800. Say goodbye to 2021 and start off the new year with the ultimate and timeless symbol of love, a diamond from International Diamond Center. Happy New Year from International Diamond Center. Your finance offer details, store hours, and locations at shopidc.com. On approved credit.
Here in Central Florida, it is so important your AC works perfectly. That's why I highly suggest you call the best in town when you're ready to upgrade your existing unit or if you need help with a repair. I'm talking about Mills Air. They've been in business since 1992. That's 29 years of great service in our community, helping to keep Central Florida cool. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you can always rely on the family-owned and operated Mills Air. Call them today to schedule your appointment, 407-277-1159, and find them online at millsair.com.
Health coverage and preventative care go hand in hand. Whether it's vaccines or checkups, it's important to take charge of your health. Go to healthcare.gov. Enroll by January 15th. All plans include maternity care and mental health care. There's help no matter where you live or who you love. Call 877-813-9115 and speak to a navigator or visit coveringflorida.org to make an appointment today. It's free, confidential, and financial assistance may be available. Open enrollment is going on now through January 15th.
You're listening to the Tampa Bay Bucks on Real Radio 104.1. Catch the rest of the season on FM 96.9 The Game, Orlando's sports leader.
Well, the New York Jets scored first. Bucks answer. The Jets are dead flat last in the NFL, allowing almost 30 points a ball game. Buccaneers go 75 yards, 13 plays, nearly 6.5 minutes. The kickoff by Sterling Hoffrichter will be returned from 101 yards from 1 yard deep. It's back Barrios. Barrios runs into a wall, makes a tackle. He's out across the 25 to the 26. A week ago against the Jacksonville Jaguars, he returned to kick off 102 yards and became AFC Special Teams Player of the Week. So already Braxton Barrios has had an impact on this game. Nice return.
Number 69 has reported eligible. 69.
And he also scored the opening touchdown of the game. 5:37 to go in the first quarter. Tie ball game. Jets have it for the second time. Won the toss and won the football. They start from the 26-yard line. The Jet 26 moving right to left. Michael Carter is the sidecar to the right hip of rookie quarterback Zach Wilson. He'll get the call running to his left. Gets outside containment. Snagged by Anthony Nelson. Would not let him off the hook, and he loses a yard.
Really a great play by Anthony Nelson, because if Carter's able to get to this edge, there's nobody left. The corner left with the motion with Barrios, so great job of being aware and keeping that contained.
The tallest Buccaneer at 6'7", huge wingspan, and he needed all of that wingspan to hang on to Michael Carter, rookie running back out of North Carolina. Second down, 11. Jets in all green, Bucks in white jerseys, pewter pants. 7-7 ball game late in the first quarter. Zach Wilson under center. Dan Feeney takes the snap. 7-step drop under pressure. Gets the pass away. Caught underneath at the 30-yard line. And Carter is dropped as he reaches the 33. Boy, way too many yards on that pass. Not necessarily the primary receiver on that play, but Zach Wilson, a rookie quarterback. He's no longer a rookie now. This is his 17th, 16th game, and he completes the pass for 9 yards. Third down and 3. About 2.
Bucks were in zone on that one and just rushing 4, and they were a little bit soft. Something you want to play when you're in third and long, so you force a fourth down. So third and short's going to be tough.
Ty Johnson will replace Michael Carter. Shotgun formation. They need 2.5 yards. Third down. Nobody jumps the snap. Wilson, pressure coming from the outside. Has fine, gets a battle. Caught ball, first down to the 47-yard line. Boy, a crossing route, deep crossing route. And Jeff Smith, the Clearwater kid, makes the catch and moves the chains. How about Zach Wilson standing tall in the pocket?
Yeah, Carlton Davis is in coverage, and it's man-to-man, and Smith just runs an in route and is able to get himself open, and you can see Carlton Davis mad at himself after the play.
Buccaneers 7, Jets 7. Fresh set of downs for the New York Jets at their 47. Austin Walter is the running back, just activated off the practice squad. Here's the snap, the option pitch to the right side. Missed tackle to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. It's Walter. A brand spanking new running back, and he made a guy miss back at the line of scrimmage and scoots into Buck territory. And before he is brought down, he reaches the Tampa Bay Buccaneer 39-yard line. It's a gain of 15 more. They found something on the perimeter they could attack.
Well, there was a defender there. They just got to make the tackle, and I'm not sure if it was Desir is the guy that's coming, and he just overran it. Walker was able to get back inside and get up the field.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 7, Jets 7. Late in the first quarter, 3:05 to go. Shotgun set, Zach Wilson changes the play, perhaps shouts something to his bunch of receivers to the right. Here, movement of the line of scrimmage. And was that a false start or was it off? The Bucs have been flagged twice now for encroachment.
I'll start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Well, there was movement at the line, and Laurent Duvernay-Tardif is the guy guilty. He's a Canadian kid, and he jumped the gun. TJ Reeves, you got something quickly.
Well, Gene, on that hit by Jordan Whitehead, Michael Carter went out of the game. They're evaluating him in the blue tent. We'll keep you up to date. That's why the reserve running backs are playing, Gene.
Yeah, that's why Walter ripped off a 15-yard run. First down and 15 now. Just the 11th false start this year by the New York Jets. Walter, the running back, he's to the right hip of Zach Wilson, holds his hand above his headset, takes the snap, fakes the end around, hands the ball off, and right up the gut runs Walter. And he is stopped at the 41-yard line. So we got 3.5 of the penalty yards back, and that'll bring up second down and 11. Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a touchdown pass from Tom Brady to Mike Evans. Braxton Berrios scored on the first possession by the Jets on a 1-yard touchdown on a reverse run by the slot receiver. A gain of 3 officially, so it's second down and 12 facing Zach Wilson and the New York Jets. Wilson out of BYU does not look like a rookie today. Second down, Ty Johnson is the setback now, and they'll shift the tight end to the left of the formation. Here's the snap. Dropping is Wilson. Gets the pass away. Caught ball at the 36-yard line. And Daniel Brown, also the activated today for today's ball game. And Pierre Desir comes up and just takes the legs out from underneath that big tight end. A gain of 5.
Yeah, and it's just a speed out. This is a timing. They sent Brown in motion. He pushed up the field, just broke out, and Desir was able to come up and take out his legs to force this third and long.
Third down and 7. Jets are 1 for 1 on third down. They need to reach the Buccaneer 28-yard line. Moving right to left. Tie ball game, 7-7 the snap. A good one. We run a stud, can't get to him. The pass caught at the 30-yard line. First down, Braxton Berrios. Boy, he's a tough cookie out of the University of Miami, 4th-year pro. And boy, he just makes everything happen. He's so quick, so shifty.
Yeah, really a nice job. And the Bucs are blitzing here, so they run up with a defender. I think it's Mike Edwards. And then as soon as the ball snapped, he rushes Wilson and leaves Berrios to run a little slant route underneath and pick up the first down.
Neither team can stop the other, it appears, here in the first quarter. Jets 7, Bucs 7. First down 10 at the Tampa Bay 27-yard line, moving left. Now the rookie quarterback has to straighten out his personnel. They shift into the backfield, send a receiver in motion. That's Smith. Fake the pass. A pass is thrown in front of and away from the intended target, Jeff Smith. He was the motion guy. He's the guy that made that huge play on third down and extended this drive. And Dave, you said you coached this young guy when he played.
I did in youth football. 9 and 10-year-olds.
Yeah, he played at Boston College. He's out of St. Pete, Clearwater Catholic, and he's already had one big play against a team he probably grew up cheering for. In today's ball game, 26 seconds remain. Second down. That's one of the few mistakes made, but it was sort of busted from the get-go. He had to direct traffic, and then maybe the receiver didn't run the right route. Berrios in motion, circles around behind, and dropping to throw. Quarterback Wilson over the middle. It is an incomplete pass, in and out of the hands. We had a defender there, and it was knocked away.
As Mike Edwards is the guy that had man-to-man coverage, and there's Jeffrey Smith again. He's running the same in route, but this time Edwards got underneath him, was able to lay out and break this thing up.
Well, it will be third down. They have converted 2 third downs on this drive that started back at their 26-yard line. And with 22 seconds left, Zach Wilson and the Jets line up for the 10th play of this drive. Ty Johnson is to the left hip of the rookie quarterback. In motion, Berrios to the right. From the 28-yard line, the snap, and Wilson dropping. Gets the pass away. It's caught ball inside the 12-yard line. It is a Jet first down. Wow, what a dart throw to Kenny Yeboah. Rookie tight end, and Wilson is hotter than a match.
Well, there's 3 defenders in there, Gene. There's a safety over the top. 2 linebackers are playing zone because it's third and long, and Wilson somehow weaves this between the 2 linebackers and makes a pretty good throw there.
Yeah, the tight end gets that catch in traffic And it's first down and 10 at the Buccaneer 15-yard line. And that is the final play of the first quarter. 7-7 tie as we head to the second. Let's take a timeout.
Hi, I'm Addie. Since before I was born, Tampa Electric has been cleaning up their energy. They've added lots of solar panels. So by the time I'm finished with high school
and off to college, they'll be way beyond their goal of reducing carbon emissions by 60%. After that, an 80% reduction goal by 2040. In fact, by the time I'm raising kids of my own,
Tampa Electric aims to reach net zero carbon emissions. To learn more about their vision for a cleaner energy future, visit TicoNetZero.com. Tampa Electric, energy for good.
Have you ever wanted to sit down and have a meal with a Tampa Bay Buccaneer? Lucky Charms, Cheerios, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are teaming up to give you a chance to have breakfast with a Tampa Bay Buccaneers player. Other prizing includes game tickets and autographed merchandise. What a great way to start the day. Visit Buccaneers.com/breakfast for full details and to enter for your chance to win breakfast with a Buccaneer. That's Buccaneers.com/breakfast to enter for your chance to win.
Is the NFL Scoreboard.
Early game scores in the first quarter. The Bills lead the Falcons 7-2, like a baseball score there. The Bears up over the Giants 14-0 in Chicago. Chiefs lead the Bengals 7-0 in Cincinnati. Titans and Dolphins, no score there. Raiders and Colts, it's 7-0 Raiders in that one. Patriots lead the Jags 7-3. And Washington up 10-0 over the Eagles. The Rams are trailing the Ravens on a pick six, 7-0 in the first quarter there. Later today, you have the Broncos at the Chargers, the Texans at the Rangers, at the 49ers rather, the Cardinals at the Cowboys, Panthers at the Saints, Lions at the Seahawks, and tonight it's the Vikings at the Packers. Monday night, it's the Browns at the Steelers. Back to New York, here's Gene Deckerhoff.
Happy New Year, Ronnie Night Train Lane. Zach Wilson just named AFC Rookie of the Week. Third time this year he has been honored, and I can see why. This guy is hot. He's the second pick overall out of BYU. Threw 56 touchdowns in his college career, over 7,600 yards passing, and only had 15 interceptions, so his touchdown to interception rate outstanding. One thing that just jumps out, we played one quarter of football. The second best sack team in the National Football League is yet to lay a hand on this rookie quarterback, David.
Yeah, and you had the two offensive linemen coming back from the COVID list, as you mentioned, and obviously the Bucs are missing Jason Pierre-Paul, Shaq Barrett, but some of these younger guys like Tryon Shoyinka and Cam Gill need to step up and make some plays.
Austin Walter is the running back. First down 10 from the 15-yard line, moving right. Wilson takes this, hands the ball off, and a nice bob and weave by Walter, manages to gain a yard as Jordan Whitehead lassoed him and brought him down. Avoided first contact. Player just activated today. The New York Jets, one of the most COVID-related inactivations of the season, and trying to get back to full strength. They're not quite there yet, but those two offensive linemen that returned after missing a couple of weeks have certainly helped the quarterback. Second down 9. Johnson, the running back now. They shift the tight end to the right edge. The snap, Wilson looking to his left, passes the ball to his left. Got a block with a convoy out front. Tackle made at the 10-yard line and out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson out of Maryland. Former Detroit Lion gets 5 yards, and that'll bring up third down and 4. And on third down on this drive that started back at the Jet 26-yard line, Zach Wilson has been uncanny. He's completed passes to Smith, to Berrios, and the last one on third down and 10 to a rookie tight end, Kenny Yeboah.
And he's had plenty of time, and he hasn't been under duress at all. Hasn't even been flushed out of the pocket.
Third down 4. The mark to make is the Buccaneer 5-yard line, tie ball game, 7-7. Shotgun set, running back on the right, now to the left, Ty Johnson. Wilson takes the snap, looks to his right, fires to his right, caught ball inside the 5, diving to the pylon. Touchdown, Jets. Braxton Berrios, second touchdown of the game.
And it's just an out route. It's one-on-one with Mike Edwards, number 32. He just pushes up, and Zach Wilson, great throw, and there is an injured Jet on the field right now.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have spotted the New York Jets. A 13-7 lead. This team averages just 18.5 points a ball game, and right now they are unstoppable. They have had the ball twice. They have scored 2 touchdowns.
And a big tackle, number 76. George Fant is the guy that's down on the sideline, and surrounded by
That's
trainers.
their best offensive lineman, the left tackle that protects quarterback Zach Wilson. Well, the ruling on the field is a touchdown. There's an injury timeout. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
It's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow. That's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code FUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code FUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FUEL.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider and are only available if the provider determines a prescription is appropriate. Subscription required. See website for full details and important safety information.
Hey guys, good news. The outrageously expensive Little Blue Pill is now generic, which means you can get the prescription medication to treat ED at affordable prices. And Hims makes it extra affordable. You pay just $30 for a month's supply. And right now, get your first online doctor's visit totally free when you go to forhims.com/joy. That's right, free, zero copay, no expensive appointments, no awkward face-to-face conversations to get your prescription. Hims connects you to doctors online who can evaluate you and, if appropriate, prescribe your ED medication. And a pharmacy sends it right to your door. Hims makes it affordable, private, and incredibly easy. Nobody likes dealing with ED. Now, thanks to Hims, nobody has to. And that's really good news. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, forhims.com/joy. That's forhims.com/joy for your free online visit. forhims.com/joy.
You're listening to the Tampa Bay Bucks on Real Radio 104.1. Catch the rest of the season on FM 96.9 The Game, Orlando's sports leader.
Braxton Berrios has been the story of this game, a former Miami Hurricane, 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 a catch, a great effort to hit the pylon at the right corner of the end zone, Buccaneer side of the field here at MetLife Stadium. Point after touchdown pending after an injury timeout. George Fant assisted to the sideline. The spot is down. The kick is airborne, and Pinheiro, former Florida Gator kicker, was a junior college soccer player, and boy, he's just been perfect since being brought up the 3rd kicker of the season by the New York Jets. And I think they found one that's going to be a keeper. It's 14-7. New York Jets lead the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Neither team has failed on 3rd down, and each team has scored a touchdown every time they've had it. Here's TJ Reeves on the sideline.
Well, Gene, a couple of injury updates brought to you by Advent Health with award-winning care and a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. Again, for Fant, he was holding his left knee initially, and they helped him off the field. They're still evaluating Michael Carter, by the way, for a concussion. His return is questionable. And again, for the Buccaneer defense, we have not seen Jamel Dean and Sean Murphy Bunting yet on the first 2 series. We anticipate they will be playing as the game goes on as we go back upstairs.
Well, good report, TJ. I had both of them listed as starters today, but they didn't get here till late, and they're still loosening up on the sideline. Jets lead 14-7. Kenyon Barner awaits the kick, and he'll watch it go through the end zone. There have been no returns by the Buccaneers. Jets won the toss, wanted the ball, and proceeded to go 72 yards to score a touchdown on the opening drive. And on that last drive, 74 yards in 13 plays. Took them 7 minutes. They're playing keep-away football. And Zach Wilson threw a touchdown pass to Braxton Berrios for 9 yards. First down, Bucks, 13:43 to go in the first half. Tampa Bay's second possession. Gronkowski in motion. Brady dart pass, and it's incomplete. Boy, threw it just too far in front of Antonio Brown to make the snag. Antonio Brown does not miss many passes. But that time the dart right on his fingertips, near sideline, could not snag it. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, they were just trying to go to that quick wide receiver screen, and Tom Brady patted on his chest afterwards, just telling Antonio Brown that he missed that one. But He had some room if he got inside the block of Tyler Johnson.
2nd down and 10. Bucks in white jerseys, pewter pants. We move right to left, trail by 7. Shotgun set with 2 receivers to the left for Tom Brady. Tied in on that right edge. Kicks the leg, takes the snap, looks upfield, throws a deep ball downfield. Caught ball! Mike Evans out of bounds at the Jet 43. Juggling catch by Evans. Nice throw by Brady.
Yeah, that almost popped out of his, well, it did pop out of his hands, but fortunately it stayed close where he was able to get it. But really great throw by Tom Brady. A lot of touch. He threw it early. Gave Mike Evans an opportunity to run underneath it and make the catch.
Well, with the touchdown catch earlier by Mike Evans, it's his 12th of the season. That's tied for the second most. Of course, he holds the Buccaneer record. He's getting close to it. 1st down 10 on the Evans catch for 31 yards. Bucks moving right to left. Brown in motion to the right now as a wide receiver. O.J. Howard in motion to the right. Play action fake. Brady dropping to throw. Looks toward the fires to the right side. Caught ball by Brown at the 25. Brown snagged at the 23. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady. And the Bucks on the move now. 21 yards. How about that? 2 plays, 52 yards. Brady as hot as Zach Wilson right now.
Yeah, really, this is a play action. Does a great job. Brings the linebackers up and one-on-one with Hall on the outside. Antonio Brown made it appear he was going deep but was able to slam on the brakes. And Tom Brady hit him in the chest.
Number 72 has reported eligible. 72 is eligible.
That's Josh Wells. 1st down, 10 Bucks at the New York 23-yard line. Jets lead 14-7. Bucks trying to answer now. Tampa Bay's 2nd possession, timeout, Brady.
And I just noticed that they're very slow in and out of the huddle. Tom Brady's taking a lot of time in the huddle. I don't know if the play's coming in late or they have a lot to discuss, but several times so far today, they've been slow in and out of that huddle, which limits their time at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Zach Wilson has thrown a touchdown pass, and that broke at 7-7. This break of the action brought to you by Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, ranked number 1 children's hospital in Florida. All we do, all for kids. 14-7 Jets. Bucks on the move. Let's take a timeout.
At Fifth Third Bank, we're working hard to make banking a Fifth Third better, which means we put 166.7% into everything we do. Today, we're proud to announce that Fifth Third Bank is the official bank of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the field and in the community, we're teaming up to show Tampa Bay what it means to be a Fifth Third better. Get the chance to win unique prizes and experiences by following Fifth Third on social media and check out 53.com/Bucks to learn more. This is banking a Fifth Third better. Fifth Third Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
So, what are you sipping? Whether it's our freshly ground coffee to wake you up or an icy Polar Pop cup or Froster to keep you going, our new Sip and Save drink subscription at Circle K will keep you refreshed every day. Join Circle K's Sip and Save and grab any size drink every day for just $5.99 a month. Yeah. Start sipping and saving today. Just sign up with your mobile number when you check out at Circle K. Limited time offer at participating locations.
Nobody builds 5G like Verizon builds 5G. Because we're the engineers who built the most reliable network in America. And the more you do with 5G, the more building it right matters. The more your network matters. The more Verizon engineers going the extra mile matters. It's us pushing us. It's Verizon versus Verizon. 5G built right from America's most reliable network. Most reliable based on rankings from RootMetrics second half 2020 U.S. report of 3 mobile networks. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
This break of the action was brought to you by Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, ranked number 1 children's hospital in Florida. All we do, all for kids. TJ Reeves, you got something for us.
Well, Gene, the confusion there was on the formation because I think Tom Brady was not on the same page with a couple of the receivers, and you're just going to make sure that everybody on a first down play is in the right spot. You don't want to turn it over. Keep your composure. By the way, the Jets have updated that George Fant is questionable to return. It is officially a knee injury for him. And now the Buccaneers need to answer with a touchdown as we go back to the Hall of Famer, Mean Gene.
Well, Tom Brady's first touchdown pass surpassed Vinny Testaverde for the 3rd most passing touchdowns in team history. See if he goes to the air here out of the Bucs timeout. 1st down 10 at the 23. Brady empty backfield, throws to the right side. Caught ball on the right side. Antonio Brown dodges one and runs out of bounds at the 20. A gain of about 3. They may give him 3 now, just short of the chalk at the 20, so a gain of 3. And Tom Brady and the Bucs will face second down. 14-7 score, Jets lead. And each team has scored on each possession. Jets scored on the opening possession. On a Braxton Berrios 1-yard touchdown on a reverse, he had the option to throw. Tom Brady then answered. Bucks with a 4-yard touchdown pass to Mike Evans, tied it. And then Wilson threw a 9-yard pass to Berrios to break the tie. 2nd down, 7 from just outside the 20. Draw play, handoff to the right. Running is Jones. Made one guy miss, but couldn't make the other. And he's tackled for a loss of 1. And that will bring up 3rd down, 11.
And they came back to that counter to the left side. We saw it the right side at first, and looked like that. Ronald Jones did not get a clean look to try, and they pulled Kappa, but Kappa kicked the guy out, and Jones was already outside him, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, 3rd down, about 8.5. I think I said 3rd and 11. The ball is spotted just inside the chalk, near side hash at the 22-yard line. Bucks need to reach the 13. And on 3rd down, crowd making noise. Here's the snap, pressure coming. Brady dumps the ball off, and it's incomplete. Tried to swing one to Keyshawn Vaughn, and it was over his fingertips and incomplete. And the Bucks will bring the field goal unit in. That is the first 3rd down opportunity that has not been converted by either team in this game.
Yeah, they're trying to set up a screen, and it's the right call. Tom Brady checked to it, but it was man-to-man coverage, and that linebacker just followed Vaughn and put himself between Brady and the running back, and he had to throw it away.
39-yard field goal attempt by Ryan Suckup. Near side hash, right-footed kicker. Long count. High snap, the spot down. Kick is airborne. Suckup flirts with that right upright, but it's good. And the Buccaneers whittle away at a 7-point deficit. It's now 14-10 with that field goal. Raymond James donates $1,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. 39-yard field goal. Bucks trail 14-10, 10:50 left in the half. Let's take a timeout.
Gain the confidence and courage to be more with a degree from St. Leo University, a nonprofit, regionally accredited Catholic institution. St. Leo offers convenient degree programs with career-focused specializations through our online program, 16 regional education centers, and residential campus in Tampa Bay, Florida. Let us help you achieve your goals and become your best self. Visit stleo.edu.
Hi, this is Martin Gramatica. Paul Davis Restoration has been proudly serving the Tampa Bay area for over 50 years. They restore homes and businesses impacted by water, fire, mold, and other disasters. Every day they help people back to the safety, health, and well-being of the properties and lives they love. Paul Davis is here, as they have always been, to serve you in your time of need, because this is no time for second best. Paul Davis Restoration of Tampa, proud supporter of the world champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We believe everyone can compete in the arena. Make the play and score the winning goal. Because the heart of a champion lives in all of us. Advent Health, exclusive hospital of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, base is loaded.
This is what it's all about.
And here's the pitch. Go, a deep drive to center, way back. This could go all the...
And now a message from our sponsor.
Bundle your home and auto with Progressive for great savings and round-the-clock protection. Progressive.
I can't believe it. Did that really just happen?
Folks will never forget where you were when you heard that call.
Progressive. There's never a bad time for great protection. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Short of a first down, settle for a Ryan Suckup field goal. 39-yard field goal, the 7th play of that drive. 2 big pass completions from Tom Brady to get that thing going. A 31-yarder and a 21-yarder. One to Mike Evans, one to Antonio Brown. But we come up short on 3rd down and 9. And Suckup kicks the 39-yard field goal. 14-10 is the score. Bucks trail the New York Jets by 4. Will kick it away. Sterling Hoffrichter, Armwood High School, Syracuse University will put total leather. Berrios awaits at the 2-yard line. The kick is short, will be fielded by Kenan Cole. Cole looks for a wall down the near side, is snagged short of the 20-yard line. Good special teams play by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, they intentionally kicked away from Berrios. You mentioned earlier he had a big return last week's really done a great job in the return game, so to kick away from him was probably a smart move.
Kenan Cole, one of the 2 returners deep. He brings it out to the 17-yard line, and that's where the New York Jets will begin their 3rd series of the game. 10:46 to go in the first half. Jets have the ball, moving left to right in all green from the New York 17-yard line. Zach Wilson at quarter, shotgun set, fakes the reverse, now keeps the ball, looks to his left, fires the ball, wide open receiver, the 20, to the 25, outside the numbers, 35, hurtling to the 40-yard line. Catch made by Daniel Brown, a tight end that was completely uncovered. A little chicanery by the Jets offense. It had everybody fooled. 24-yard completion.
And this is the old throwback, and they're running a play action outside to the right, and Brown blocks down. And the guy covering him is probably a linebacker that's chasing the play action, so he comes out the backside all by himself, and there's really nobody at 30 yards of him when he caught that ball.
Fortunate it was a tight end and not a wide receiver, perhaps. Ty Johnson now they have 2 running backs on the backfield. Now they'll shift Ty Johnson. He'll do a loop around the quarterback, and the pass to the near side. Caught ball at the 45. Braxton Berrios. He's in the Bucs territory at the Tampa Bay 48-yard line. Another first down for the Jets. They lead 14-10.
You can see some frustration. Carlton Davis and Jordan Whitehead gets grabbed as he's trying to get out there to make the play, but some confusion in that defensive backfield. You got to remember that Murphy Bunning and Jamel Dean, they're working in there now, but they weren't at practice all week, and from a game plan standpoint, they're playing catch-up.
It is first down, and for the 3rd possession in a row, the Jets are in Buck territory at the Tampa Bay 48, moving left to right. Zach Wilson under center. Dan Feeney takes the snap. Stretch, play action fake, dropping, looking downfield, throwing it deep downfield, overthrown, incomplete at the 15-yard line. Crowd wanted a flag, none thrown. Braxton Berrios on a go route down that far sideline.
Yeah, and it was pretty well covered by Mike Edwards, and it became a foot race, but Zach Wilson threw this one too far. It was a play-action throwback type thing, kind of an out and up. He's a slot receiver on the left, acts like he's blocking, and then runs a wheel route.
Zach Wilson now 10 of 14 for 106 yards, a touchdown on that incompletion. 2nd down and 10, moving left to right at MetLife Stadium. Here's the snap. They'll play action fake, running for his life. Wilson gets out of the pocket, still rolling, throws the ball downfield. Got a receiver in the area. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Winfield covering, and that ball would have, had it been caught by either the defensive player or the receiver, Kenan Cole, it would have been out of bounds. And it will be 3rd down and 10.
And this is a bootleg to his left, which makes it tough on Zach Wilson. He's got to get his shoulders all the way around. Throws a pretty accurate ball on the sideline, just a little bit too far out. But good coverage by Winfield not to bite on the run.
He does not look like a quarterback that has a 67.9 QB rating to me. 3rd down and 10. Can we stop him for the first time on 3rd down? Wilson takes the snap out of the gun, looking to his left, crossing route. No flag. Here's come 2 flags for holding. And Wilson under pressure, eludes a sack and throws it away. But there are 2 flags. It will be holding, I believe, on the guys in green. Well, it was an obvious hold to me. I said no fun. Then all of a sudden 2 flags come out of there, and the Bucs will decline the penalty. And for the first time in this game, we have stopped
number 70.
The Jets on 3rd down.
Penalty is declined. 4th down.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Once Wilson broke the pocket, there was a couple defenders, and they were trying to run backwards because they were being held so bad. That's why you saw 2 flags late.
Well, you got Chuma Adoga is replacing their best lineman, George Fant, and he was the guy flagged for holding. And the Buccaneers finally solved the riddle named Zach Wilson, who has been an enigma for Todd Bowles' defense. Here's the punt, first of the game by Braden Mann. And it will come down at the 10. Fair catch called for and made at the 10-yard line. My goodness, Kenyon Barnard He's got nerves of steel, doesn't he? A gunner came flying right by him at nose high, and he still held on to it. 14-10. Bucks will start at the 10-yard line. Jets have a 4-point lead in the second quarter. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Central Florida residents, AutoBuy is bringing some extra holiday cheer to your pocket this season. Now paying up to $1,000 more than CarMax or Carvana for your pre-owned car, truck, SUV, RV, boat, or motorcycle. If it has wheels or floats, AutoBuy will pay you the max. It's quick, too. We appraise your vehicle on the spot and in 20 minutes or less. It's that easy. Get an appraisal today. Just call, click, chat, or come by to get your instant offer. To get the max, visit WePayTheMax.com.
Introducing the Amscott Installment Cash Advance. From $100 to $1,000 with no credit checks and flexible payment options. That's more money and more time to pay it back. Amscott. Some restrictions apply, subject to approval.
At Fair & Farrah, no matter if you're working on a case worth $5,000 or a case worth $5 million, you give that case the attention it deserves. Because to the client, that's their big case. Farrah & Farrah, here for you. Here for good.
When was the last time you had a truly awesome nursery experience? A nursery and garden center with a huge selection and friendly expert advice. We're talking about Quality Green specialists in DeLand. At Quality Green, we have your favorite plants, fruit trees, flowers, vegetables, and herbs. Plus, with our 8011 fertilizer, organic azomite, and composted soil, your garden will look its very best. Great plants, sustainable products, friendly expert advice. 335 West Michigan Avenue, DeLand, and online at qualitygreensspecialist.com.
Here in Central Florida, it is so important your AC works perfectly. That's why I highly suggest you call the best in town when you're ready to upgrade your existing unit or if you need help with a repair. I'm talking about Mills Air. They've been in business since 1992. That's 29 years of great service in our community, helping to keep Central Florida cool. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you can always rely on the family-owned and operated Mills Air. Call them today to schedule your appointment, 407-277-1159, and find them online at millsair.com.
You're listening to the Tampa Bay Bucks on Real Radio 104.1. Catch the rest of the season on FM 96.9 The Game, Orlando's sports leader.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers will start our third possession of the game in our worst drive start position of the game at the 10-yard
Number 72 has reported eligible.
Where Kenyon Barnard waved for a fair catch and made it. So Tom Brady and the Bucks, with our backs against our own end zone, will begin drive number 3. Moving right to left, the snap, hand the ball off, bobbing and weaving to the right, spinning his way out across the 15 to the 17 is Ronald Jones.
Yeah, he was late getting back to that hole, but it was a big one, and he could have kept his balance. He might have come out of the gate there. They had a bunch of guys in the box, 8 guys trying to stop the run, and Ronald Jones eventually got to the hole, but was spinning on his way down. It's a good gain on first down.
Antonio Brown comes to the sideline. Bucks will have Mike Evans wide to the left. Cyril Grayson is in the slot to the left. Shotgun look, second down 3. Grayson in motion to the right. Brady awaits the snap from Jensen. Here it is. Good protection. The pass, cocks the arm, flushed out of the pocket, flag thrown. Brady sacked back at the 7-yard line.
There's 2 flags. There's one in the backfield. It's probably going to be holding, but there could be a defensive holding down here that might help the Bucks.
Yeah, 1 flag thrown by the umpire behind the line of scrimmage. That's generally holding on the offense. And the flag thrown around the 38-yard line by the side judge, or maybe the back judge. Hopefully the penalties offset and nullify the first sack of the game.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Holding offense, number 76. Holding defense, number 26. Penalties offset, second down.
So
that's big. That's a break.
It's a huge break because that would have brought up third down and long, very long, inside the Buccaneer 10-yard line if the penalty had been assessed. Maybe that's why Brady had to sort of eat the ball and get sacked. Defensive holding. Second down and 3. We replay the downs. Raw play to the right. Out across the 21 to the 22 goes Rojo. And the Buccaneers move the sticks. First down 10.
That's great surge by the offensive line. They're doing a great job getting that push.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Listening to a Real Radio sports special on Real Radio 104.1, WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. We are an iHeart radio station.
Buccaneers first down 10 from the 21-yard line. 2 big runs by Ronald Jones the second. He lines up on the left hip of Brady. Here's the snap. Gets the ball running to his right. Made one guy miss. Fights his way out across the 25-yard line. And will get a gain of about 4. Nice running by Ronald Jones. We heard Coach Bruce Arians in his pregame show in his interview with T.J. Reeves. They liked the way he ran the ball last week. 60 yards, averaged just 3.3 yards a carry. But Coach said, hey, we like the way he runs the football.
He runs it hard. I mean, he's all elbows and knees, and he's trying and spinning his way. He's got a great spin move, but good surge by that offensive line. It's going to help him in the second half.
Second down, 6 from the 26-yard line. Shift Cameron Brate to the slot to the right. Empty backfield now for Brady. Takes the snap. It's a dart caught by Brown. Brown wiggles off one hook. Gets outside the numbers and is shoved out of bounds on the Buccaneer 29-yard line. Well, he worked hard to get a couple of yards. That'll bring up third down. At about 3, Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving right to left. It'll be third down and almost 4. Ball spotted.
And they had Cameron Brate, and they motioned him to the right. They had 3 receivers down here to the left. Quick wide receiver screen to Antonio Brown. That's one you would normally see to Godwin, but in his absence, they're getting in. Antonio Brown does a nice job making the first tackle or miss to make this third down and 3.
Le'Veon Bell is the running back on the left hip of Brady. 3 receivers to the right, including Mike Evans. Here's the snap to Brady. Pressure coming. Gets the pass away. Caught ball. Rob Gronkowski across the 40. Dragging a tackle with him to the 49. There's your favorite target, Mr. Tom Brady, on a 21-yard throw and then run after the catch by Rob Gronkowski. Bryce Hall with perhaps a tie. I don't know if he'd have been able to run all the way, but he stopped him short of midfield. Hanging on for dear life, Bryce Hall.
Yeah, just a shallow cross. This is nice, thrown quick. Gronkowski lined up on the left side, and he makes himself available quickly for Tom Brady on the crossing route.
Gronk's second catch of the game. And that was a huge third down conversion. First down, 10 Bucks at the 49, not the 48-yard line. The Buck 49. Gronk in the slot to the left of Brady. One back set, and Brady under center, Ryan Jensen. Le'Veon Bell is the setback. Here's a flag thrown by the back judge. Delay a game. Brady thought he had squeezed the trigger.
Delay of game. Offense.
You can hear Brady in the background. He's like,
and the snap, handoff, and Rojo tackled in the backfield. So you get the 5-yard penalty and a loss of 5 more. That'll bring up second down and long for the Buccaneers. Tackle made by Ronald Blair.
Yeah, that's tough. They're trying to get outside to the right. As I was mentioned earlier, there's a lot of room on the outside, but you got to be able to capture that edge. And Tristan Wirfs got beat inside. There was some penetration as well by big 94.
Faroukasi. Foley, Faroukasi. Here's the snap on second and very long. Brady, plenty of time, throws it back. Caught ball by Gronk at the 48-yard line of the Jets, and he's knocked backwards by 2 guys in green. Buccaneers trailing 14-10, but we're on the move now. A gain of 14 on second down and 20. That'll bring up third down and a manageable 6, or at least more manageable than 10 or 12. Bucks need to reach the Jets' 41-yard line. Bucks trailing by 4. Got a defensive stop the last time the Jets had the ball. First time either team has been stopped and held off the scoreboard. We are late in the second quarter. 3:22 left in the half. Empty backfield Brady. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left, and Rob Gronkowski is lined up as a tight end. Here's the snap. Outside pressure coming, and Brady will be sacked the first time he has been nailed. That will count. And that came on third down and 6. They sent a blitzer up the gut, and they got us from the outside.
And it came from his blind side. They brought an extra guy around the edge, and Tom Brady didn't have enough time to wait for the crossing routes that they were trying to run again. And the guy coming off the close edge, it was a safety.
Sterling Hoffrichter will punt for the first time in today's ball game. 14-10 score. Jets lead late in the second quarter. Hoffrichter around the 33-yard line gets a good snap from Trenner and hangs one high in the air. Fair catch called for and made by Braxton Berrios. And the Jets will start at their own 17-yard line. They have their full complement of timeouts. Bucks have used 1. And they lead 14-10. So the defense is tightened now. The Bucs stopped the Jets for the first time on their last possession. And the New York Jets, with a quarterback sack on 3rd down and 6, stop the Buccaneers. Michael Carter.
Number 69 has reported eligible. 69 is eligible.
They give Carter the sack. He is the nickel corner. 2:24 to go. Jets start at their 17-yard line, moving right. Handoff out of the backfield, a run to the right side. Gets about 3 to the 20-yard line. Austin Walter. Freshly activated. They deactivated Tevin Coleman, a former Atlanta Falcon. That's a COVID deactivation. LaMichael Pirine, a former Florida Gator, also inactive today. And we have 3 seconds left of the 2-minute warning. There will not be another play snapped. And Alex Kemp will let us know it is the 2-minute warning. It is. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by Ford F-150, the official truck of the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 14-10, Jets lead. Let's take a timeout.
Most daily fantasy sports sites let the pros have all the fun. At Monkey Knife Fight, they think that's trash, so they changed the game. See, Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy sports for the rest of us. Play your favorite sports with your favorite players. It's easy, fun, and there's not a pro or a shark in the pool. It's why they're proud to be the official daily fantasy partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So sign up now at monkeyknifefight.com and start playing for free. Monkey Knife Fight. Daily fantasy sports for the rest of us.
Bucs fans, this is your I've got this moment. You're taking care of family without breaking the bank moment. You're making smart moves moment. Ambetter from Sunshine Health can help you find out what savings you qualify for. Plans start as low as $0 per month. That's right, $0. Get the best healthcare plan for you and save more than ever. Get started now at ambetterbucks.com. Ambetter from Sunshine Health is insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
You want your kids to be happy and healthy, to do whatever it is in life that lights them up. That's why their health care matters so much. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, our commitment to the wellness of kids is clear. Ranked #1 children's hospital in Florida and ranked nationally by U.S. News and World Report in 8 specialties. We're inspired by the patients we care for each day. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do. All for kids.
Hi, folks. Gene Deckeroff for Woody's Wash Shack, where membership does have its privileges. Woody's gift cards make epic holiday gifts. And right now, members can buy 1 gift card and get 1 free. That's right. Woody's members get BOGO on gift cards with no limit. Once you try Woody's, you'll want to be a member, too, because Woody's offers the best wash in the Bay Area, the latest technology, and a cool beach oasis that's fun for the whole family. And we treat our members like family. Go to woodyswash.com for more details. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Woody's Wash Shack, the official car wash of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At the 2-minute warning of the first half, New York 14, Tampa Bay 10. Jets will face 2nd down and 6 from their own 21-yard line. When you look at stats, there are a lot of stats in football. They allow 43 sacks. That's 26th in the league. We have not sacked Wilson in the game. They also have turned the ball over 26 times. We have no takeaway. Inside handoff, they'll run the ball on the left side. Outside, contained, blocker ahead. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line goes Ty Johnson. The Jets have better outside speed than I thought, Dave. Boy, they get that corner turned.
Yeah. Well, it was a foot race. The guy in position was Kevin Minter, and it looked like he had a pretty good angle, but Johnson was able to use his speed and get around him on the outside, and Murphy Bunning's the guy to ensure that he went out of bounds.
It is 1st down, 10 Jets with a 4-point lead. Had we been able to stop him, I think Bruce Arians would have used a timeout or 2 and see if we can go to work. Barrios in motion from the right to the line of scrimmage, dropping to throw Wilson over the middle. A diving catch made at the 44-yard line of the Buccaneers. Kenny Yeboah, a rookie tight end, makes another catch, and that was not easy for a tight end. Had to twist his body around and slide to grab it.
And really nobody in coverage. He was all alone. If he catches this in stride, he might have scored a touchdown. Defender not in the area. Winfield Jr. came up. They're
in hurry-up mode. They hand the ball off, and Johnson this time is dropped as he reaches the Buccaneer 42-yard line. A gain of maybe 1. They hurried to the line of scrimmage. Zach Wilson, a rookie quarterback, had him lined up and ready to go. And Offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur, if you think the name is familiar, well, it is. His brother is the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. But they've had quite a game plan today. A lot of trick plays. In fact, the first touchdown of the game was a reverse option pass or run to Berrios. And they scored on their first possession. Bucks answered.
They stopped play right here to get Murphy Bunting out of the game.
Tampa Bay had an injured player under 2 minutes by rule. This is a timeout for Tampa.
He was a little slow getting up, so they sent in Jamel Dean and took out Murphy Bunting, who was a little wobbly when he got up.
Yeah, Sean Murphy Bunting comes to the sideline. Medical personnel take a good look at him. Bobby Slater and that athletic training crew as well down right below us. So we lose a timeout. Not that we were planning on using one here. So Bucks have one timeout remaining. Don't think we'll need it. Second down and 9 after a 1-yard carry. Shotgun set. Johnson on the right hip of Zach Wilson. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. That's Yeboah, tight end. Here's the snap, pressure coming. Wilson's pass is a caught ball. Nope, incomplete pass out of bounds. And I don't think he held on to it as well. That was Keenan Cole.
Yeah. Cole running a comeback on the sideline, and Jamel Dean in coverage was in pretty good position. They had an opportunity to complete this ball, but...
Well, there's a minute 10 to go. It's third down 9. They're not in field goal range yet. The line of scrimmage is the Buccaneer 42-yard line. And the Jets are 4 of 5 on third down. See if we can stop Zach Wilson here, get the ball back. Shotgun formation, the snap, pressure coming, pressure pocket, breaks down, avoids a sack, still running with the football. Zach Wilson puts on the brakes, throws downfield, threw it away. Boy, he is elusive, isn't he?
Very quick.
Not a real big quarterback out of BYU, only goes 6'2", 214, but he's wily. And again, this is, well, game number 16 for a rookie quarterback, and he realizes there's nowhere to go and avoids the sack and throws it away. And they'll bring in the punt crew for just the second time of the game. Braden Mann will punt, and Kenyon Barner stands around the 8-yard line of the Bucks. 14-10 score. Jets by 4. A minute 1 to go in the first half. Good snap. Here's the kick by Mann. End over end kick. Knuckleball type thing will bounce out of bounds somewhere near the 9-yard line. So you got a long way to go with one timeout in 54 seconds, but don't bet against Tom Brady. We trail 14-10. 32-yard punt by design, angled out of bounds, no return possible. So the Jets get a couple of first downs, but then have to punt it away on their fourth possession. This is the Bucs' fourth possession. Let's take a timeout.
For our best deals of the season, check out the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With winter-only savings on all Hyundai vehicles and new cars arriving daily, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. It's your journey. Own it at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Now get 0% APR for up to 48 months on select Hyundai sedans and SUVs. Hurry to your local Hyundai dealer or visit buyhyundai.com to find the dealer nearest you. Offer ends 1/3/22. Call 1-562-314-4603 for complete offer details.
Smart businesses know where to go for risk captive solutions. EMAX. They provide alternative risk captive insurance solutions where businesses take control of their own destiny and have the ability to save 40% through strong performance. EMAX. To learn more, visit emaxgroup.com. That's EMAXXgroup.com. EMAX, the official commercial specialty property and casualty insurance partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go Bucks.
Transforming the future of healthcare is such a big challenge. Some people call it a moonshot. Well, one company accepts the challenge. Cigna. From joint efforts with Talkspace that advance mental well-being to making insulin more affordable for more people, Cigna is going further than anyone imagined. Cigna is aiming higher, much higher. Copyright 2020 Cigna. All Cigna products and services are provided exclusively by or through operating subsidiaries of Cigna Corporation, including Cigna Health and Life Insurance Company, or its affiliates.
There's an awful lot of hot at Winghouse Bar and Grill. Wings, burgers, pizza, and of course, the lovely ladies who serve it to you. So how you going to keep your cool with all that heat? Winghouse's Beer of the Month specials. All this month, Stella Artois pints are just $4.75. At Wing House, an ice-cold beer is the perfect thing to pair with our delicious burgers, signature pizzas, and our famous wings. Follow on Insta at Wing House FL for specials and our gorgeous girls. Wing House Bar and Grill. Good food, beautifully served.
Well, for a team that gives up 29.9 points, almost 30 points a ball game, this New York Jets defense has played outstanding in the first half. They have limited the Bucs to just 10 points. It's 14-10 with a minute or less than a minute to go in the first half. From the 10-yard line, second time in a row the Bucs have started in this spot. Here's the snap to Brady, drops near side ball, caught ball by Keyshawn Vaughn at the 16-yard line. He steps out. Clock will stop. They used 4 seconds of clock time. 50 seconds left. Bucs have one timeout remaining.
Yeah, this is where you're going to try to get something to Mike Evans, depending on if they play the 2 safeties with one over top.
Here's the snap. Brady goes underneath. Caught ball by Gronkowski at the 40-yard line. A remarkable grab by Gronk. Yeah, really, I don't know how he caught that ball.
Great throw and great catch. It's man coverage. It's 2-man, and Gronkowski has a defender hanging on his back, and he's able to go down low and get it. Number 33, Riley, was the guy that was in coverage.
Timeout, Tampa Bay.
Bucs spin
Their
that.
third and final of the half.
Took the words
30-second timeout.
right out of my mouth, Alex, referee. 43 seconds left. And when you have a 24-yard pass completion, number one, you can't get lined up. You're going to lose.
47 seconds. 47, please.
Probably work the sideline here with no timeouts and then take a shot or two deep. As only Tom Brady can do.
If you do get in field goal range, you can always spike it to stop the clock.
Well, they added 4 more seconds to the game clock, 47 seconds. Tyler Johnson swings in motion to the right, shotgun set, first down, 10 Bucs at the Tampa Bay 40, moving left. 14-10 score. The snap to Brady, gets protection, dumps the ball off, caught ball by Gronkowski. Gronk is going to run to the 50. He's got a first down to the 46, but he did not get out of bounds.
So they're going to have to spike it here. They got another first down, so you got time and downs.
14 yards, back-to-back catches by Gronk. Brady under center, makes sure everybody's set, and then spikes the ball. 28 seconds left in the first half. Tampa Bay trailing by 4. Can you get into field goal range, or how about a big bomb to Gronk or Evans in the end zone?
Yeah, really, you just want to continue to get down into that field goal range, and if you do get there, you can take a couple shots down the sideline to get towards the end zone, but first things first, you got to get in that field goal range.
Brown wide to the right, Evans wide to the left. Pick your poison. Brady points to the linebacker. Second down, 10 from the 46. Brady has time, throws a deep ball toward Evans. It is intercepted to the 20-yard line. Intercepted to the 30. Out to the 35, to the 40, to the 45-yard line. Falling down to the 48-yard line. First turnover of the game. Brady got greedy, threw to Evans on the left. Evans trying to out-jump the defender. The pass a little short. And Brandon Echols, a rookie corner, comes up with the biggest play of the day for the New York Jets.
And this one, he just underthrew it. If he gets it up high and towards the sideline, Mike Evans is going to win that jump ball, but he underthrew it significantly, and that's where Mike Evans really never had an opportunity to make a play on the ball.
Yeah, Mike Evans at 6'5", and Brandon Echols, the shortest of their corners, at 5'10". They work on the rookie. 16 seconds left. Jets take over at the New York Jet 46-yard line. 16 seconds on the clock. Wilson takes the low snap, drops the ball off to the near side line, to the 40, to the 35, knocked out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock with 10 seconds. Ty Johnson, they're almost in field goal. Well, Eddie Pinheiro, he's only been with the team for a couple of games, and we don't know what his range is. His longest field goal attempt is 46 yards, so the ball is at the 33. This will be about a 50-yard field goal attempt, almost in the range for Eddie Pinheiro, maybe in his range right now on that big catch and run. It is first down and 10 at the 33, dropping to throw. Wilson throws the pass to the far. Yeah, it's almost picked off. Is it picked? Is it picked?
No.
It's out of bounds right on the sideline. Carlton Davis almost had the interception. 6 seconds left, and they will bring in Pinheiro to try to give the home team a 7-point lead at halftime.
Yeah, they're trying to hit the out on the side, and Carlton Davis gets a good jump. He wound up getting both hands on it, but Smith's able to knock it away to prevent the interception.
This will be spotted at the 41, so a 51-yard field goal. The sun starts to come out. In an overcast day, Eddie Pinheiro, does he want a job here in New York? Here's the kick. It is long enough. It is good. And the Jets score 3 off the Brady interception with 1 second left in the first half.
Yeah, and it was just that little check down, and Kevin Minter took a poor angle again on this one, and he's the one that was able to give up the yards to put them in field goal range.
Eddie Pinheiro, out of the University of Florida, played soccer at Asa College, kicked at Florida, set the Florida success percentage rate for field goal kickers, and then kicks a 51-yarder. He's not missed a field goal in his tenure with the Jets. He's now 7 for 7. And the score is 17-10. Jets won the toss to begin the ball game. They wanted the football. They scored on their first possession. Braxton Berrios with a 1-yard reverse. Bucks came right down the field and answered with a Mike Evans touchdown catch. Then Wilson threw a 9-yard touchdown to Berrios. That drive, 3 plays, 19 yards in 15 seconds. Just in the range of Pinheiro, who kicked a line drive. Great man will kick it away. 1 second left. Touch the ball, and this half is over. They kick it away. It's going to bounce. We pick it up, and that will run out the clock, barring a penalty. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail by 7 at halftime on the road against the Jets. TJ, take it away.
Well, and the head coach is right here with me. Coach, obviously they are able to have some success on offense. What has to be better defensively in the second half against Wilson?
Just about everything. We got to cover better. We got to rush better. And we're not matching their energy right now on that side of the ball.
You were able to get the ball some to Rob Gronkowski. What did you see out of him that you want to continue?
Yeah, just the same thing. You know, just don't turn the damn ball over.
Okay, Coach, thank you. Here at halftime, again, the Jets lead it 17-10. Bucks will get the ball first to start the second half. We pause here and have more on the halftime show after this timeout.
Think you've tried all that seltzers have to offer? Mighty Swell is raising the Spike Seltzer game. They're made of all-natural, refreshing ingredients that pack a punch. The new Tropic Pack includes bold flavors like pineapple, mango raspberry, blood orange, and grapefruit. Grab a pack at select Publix, Winn-Dixie, Total Wine, ABC, and Lucan's to find your favorite flavor. And be on the lookout for Mighty Swell Blood Orange on draft in bars throughout Tampa Bay. Must be 21 to enjoy. Please drink responsibly.
We're making lower emission vehicles our priority. Reusable packaging, our priority. And carbon capture research to offset emissions, our priority. Because Earth is our priority. At FedEx, we know sustainability means a lot to you. And we feel the same way. Our goal is to be carbon neutral by 2040. We call it Priority Earth. FedEx, where now meets next.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Tampa and throughout Florida.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and as the official mover of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we look forward to another World Championship. And when it's time for you to move like a champ and call the Good Greek. Whether it's across town or across the country, Good Greek will get you home. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we want to be your official movers too. Go to goodgreek.com. That's goodgreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
This is the Buccaneers halftime show. Now here again with a recap of the first half and an update of scores from around the NFL. Your host, Ronnie Lane.
The Jets have a surprising 17-10 lead over the Buccaneers at halftime. Let's find out how that first half was recapped. We'll recap that first half right now.
The halftime halftime recap is brought to you by Raymond James. No matter where you are or where you're trying to go, a Raymond James advisor can help you get there. Visit RaymondJames.com to learn more. Raymond James, life well planned.
Jets won the toss, elected to take the football, and went right down the field. They had a big explosive play, a Michael Carter run off right tackle for 55 yards. And before long, they were well inside the red zone. Here's what went down on 2nd and goal at the 1.
From a yard away, direct snap on a Wildcat. They'll run the end around to the right side. Braxton Berrios, he'll take it in. Touchdown, New York Jets. A little chicanery, a little trickery, and it pays off. And a touchdown on the opening drive by the New York Jets.
After the PAT, the Jets had a 7-0 lead over the Bucs. 6-play, 72-yard drive to start the game in 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Would the Buccaneers answer? Yeah, they did. They put together a 12-play drive for 75 yards. It ended on the 2nd and goal from the 4.
Dropping the fade route, though, toward Evan. Hey, makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown, Buccaneers, and we answer the touchdown drive by the New York Jets, point away from tying the ball game.
But the Bucs give up more ground to the Jets as the Jets come back with a long drive that runs through the end of the first quarter. So we end the first quarter all tied up at 7. And then the Jets strike again on this 3rd and 4 from the Tampa Bay 9.
Wilson takes the snap, looks to his right, fires to his right, caught ball inside the 5, diving to the pylon. Touchdown, Jets. Braxton Berrios, 2nd touchdown of the game.
Jets with a 74-yard drive there after the PAT. The Jets lead the Bucs 14-7. The Buccaneers turn to answer on their 2nd possession of the game. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and they do. They have an explosive play of 31 yards to Mike Evans on a 2nd and 10. Also, Antonio Brown with a 21-yard catch. And the Bucs don't answer with a touchdown, but they do answer with a field goal, a 39-yarder from Ryan Suckup. That cuts the Jets' lead to 14-10. The next 2 possessions are traded by each team, and then the Bucs have a chance to at least tie the game or go ahead. They get the ball deep in their own territory. They have a big play from Gronk for 24 yards. Then he catches another one for 14. And on 2nd and 10, Brady's pass intended for Evans is underthrown and picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Jets are back in business as they stop the Bucs from scoring there going into the halftime. So the Jets have the ball nearly at midfield. They have a 19-yard catch and run from Ty Johnson. And then Eddie Pinheiro is called upon for the 51-yard field goal. And the Jets lead the Buccaneers 17-10. At halftime. So the Jets lead at halftime. That is your halftime recap brought to you by Raymond James. No matter where you are or where you're trying to go, a Raymond James advisor can help you get there. Visit RaymondJames.com to learn more. Raymond James, life well planned. We'll see how the Bucs stacked up against the Jets with some halftime stats right after this timeout.
The season is here. And so is your chance to experience all the thrilling Buccaneer football live and in the stands. As the official marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster has got you covered with the largest selection of seats of any ticketing marketplace. Don't miss any of the action. Grab your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Buccaneers.
If you have cancer, you want access to the latest and most advanced cancer treatment. Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute is at the forefront of science and research, bringing you the best treatment options available and personalized for you with nearly 100 locations across Florida. World-class cancer care is available close to home. Florida Cancer Specialists is with you every step of the way. Visit them online at flcancer.com.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues. How did the Bucs stack up? Here are the halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great day and drive safe. Now, Ronnie Lane.
Jets trying to pull the upset today at MetLife. They lead the Bucs at halftime 17-10. They have 13 first downs to the Bucs 12, 240 total yards for the Jets, 206 for Tampa Bay. Both teams pretty good on third down, 4 for 6 on third down conversions. Only 35 rushing yards for Tampa Bay, 91 for the Jets, 171 yards in the air for the Bucs, 149 for the Jets. Again, the Jets lead here at halftime, 17-10. Looking at the individual stats, Tom Brady 15 for 21 with a touchdown and a pick. He's been sacked one time. Young Zach Wilson 12 for 21, 149 yards. And a touchdown. He has not been sacked. Ronald Jones, 8 carries for 23, leading rusher for the Bucs. Michael Carter with that big run, the leading rusher for the Jets, 3 carries for 54 yards. Top receiver for the Bucs at halftime, Gronk, 5 catches for 50 yards. Top receiver for the Jets, Braxton Berrios, 4 catches for 38 yards. Those were your Florida Department of Transportation halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans, don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have yourself a great afternoon. And the Buccaneers halftime show continues with your scoring update right now.
This is the NFL Scoreboard.
The Bills lead the Falcons good when they're in Buffalo, 14-12 as they approach halftime. At half, the Bears lead the Giants 22-3. Chiefs lead the Bengals at half, 28-17. The Titans lead the Dolphins, also at halftime, 17-3. At the end of the third, man, they're moving right along there in Indianapolis, 13-10. The Raiders lead the Colts 13-10. Patriots all over the Jaguars, 28-3. That game also into the third quarter. At halftime, Washington 16 and the Eagles 7. The Ravens trying to surprise the Giants, the Rams. They lead at halftime 13-7. We'll have more on the Buccaneers halftime show. Again, they trail the New York Jets 17-10 after this timeout.
When fun finally returns, Bud Light legends don't just come back. They come roaring back, carrying a cooler full of Bud Lights, an inflatable dolphin, and those Velcro pads with the balls that stick to them. And this summer, with a cooler at their side, they're gonna make up for all the fun we've missed. Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers. Cooler up at BudLightLegends.com. Enjoy responsibly. 2021 AP Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
What's your favorite day of the week at Beef O'Brady's? Burger Mondays, tacos on Tuesdays, boneless wing Wednesdays, fajita Thursdays, surf and turf Fridays. Kind of hard to decide, isn't it? That's why Beef's priced them all to make your wallet breathe easy. So what are you waiting for? Beef O'Brady's, where game time meets value time all the time. Beef O'Brady's.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues with TJ Reeves.
Well, back here at MetLife Stadium, the Buccaneers will be getting the football first. Tom Brady, I can tell you at the end of half number 1, none too happy, as he knew he gave away field position and eventually a field goal. He went ahead and ran to the locker room in the final 15 seconds of the half as the Jets go ahead and convert the Eddie Pinheiro long field goal to give them a 17-10 lead. I'm watching Brady warm up right in front of me here, trying to lock back in. He's had so much success against this Jets franchise, including in this stadium with the New England Patriots. So we'll see if he can turn it on the opening drive here. And Dave Moore, I know you're listening upstairs. We talked about before this game, among several keys, don't empower the Jets here, and they've done that to a degree. And you kept mentioning the name Braxton Berrios. They got him the ball in the reverse for the touchdown. They got him later on, early second quarter, out in the flat for another touchdown. So for the Bucs, it's game on right now with a Jet team that is not going to lay down in this second half.
Right, and we said, the Bucs have a tendency to play to the level of the competition, and they came out and did not match the intensity, the sense of urgency, and the physical play of the Jets early on in the game. I mean, the Bucs, for the majority of the season, have been number 1 in the league in rushing and give up a 55-yard rush on the first drive of the game. And you can tell these guys are just not playing at the same level that they normally do. Sure. I'm not sure why. This is a good football team. We talked, shouldn't say good, but they play hard. They come out and they make plays and they do stuff the right way, and you got to address it. And if you don't, you're going to leave them keep hanging around here for the rest of the football game.
And we're not making excuses, but no Shaq Barrett, no JPP, no Levante David in the middle. And then for the first couple of series, you didn't have Sean Murphy Bunting and Jamel Dean, who did arrive just before the game. Got out, got loosened up, warmed up, and played in the first half. We suspect we'll see both of them in the second half. They were evaluating Sean Murphy Bunting. We'll get you an injury update on him as the second half gets underway. But this will be key right now for the Buccaneers to get off to a good start. And remember now, they took their opening drive and scored a touchdown. Go get a touchdown and get the momentum back here with Brady and company and get things back on track and let the defense get after Zach Wilson. To call the second half with the Jets leading 17-10, here's the Hall of Famer, Mean Gene Deckerhoff.
Well, the Jets won the toss, as you mentioned, and they wanted the football first, so the Buccaneers will get that extra possession, they call it, here in the second half. Bucks only had the ball for 4 times in the first half. The second half kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, good food, good sports. See you at Beef's. And we're underway in the second half. The kickoff will go just by the pylon to our left. And this quarter is brought to you by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Car accident, truck accident, motorcycle accident, or slip and fall. Call Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Well, the Buccaneers, last time we had the ball, we threw an interception, the only turnover of the game. Brady got a little greedy, underthrew Mike Evans, trying to get in field goal range. Bucks start at the 25-yard line. We move left to right, wear white jerseys. Inside handoff, and Rojo runs up the gut, gets ahead for 4.5, maybe 5, depending on the spot of the ball. We're underway in the third quarter. Bucks trail 17-10. Well, that last field goal really hurt.
Well, it did. And you're still within one score. You come down here, score a touchdown at 0-0, basically, and you got to move on from there. But the biggest thing, and TJ and I were just talking about it, is they got to come out and play with some more urgency, some more intensity. As you can see, the first half, the Jets outplayed the Bucks.
Second down and 5 from the 30-yard line. Brady will feed the ball to Rojo, and Rojo's hitting the backfield, loses 2. And that'll bring up third down and long. Third down and 7. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing by 7, and Elijah Riley, safety, came up there, a rookie safety. You look at this New York Jet roster, their secondary is almost exclusively rookies.
And, this offensive line, you got 3 guys going to the Pro Bowl, and you see great surge on first down, and in second down, somebody's missing a block, and there's a guy in the backfield.
Keyshawn Vaughn will replace Rojo on third down and long. Third down 7, the mark to make is the Buccaneer 35-yard line. Shotgun set, shift to tight end to the left. That's Gronk. Now timeout needed by Tom Brady. They shifted one player, Gronk, and then they put Tyler Johnson in motion. And the huddle clock was down to 1.
And you got Grayson. He's got his arms out, and they're slow getting out of the huddle. And it's kind of been the story of the day for the offense. And, again, they got to show a little bit of pop and get in and out of the huddle to the line of scrimmage so they can work things out, not have to waste a timeout 2 plays into the second half. Tom
Brady has thrown 1 touchdown, a 4-yarder to Mike Evans back in the first quarter. He was also intercepted late in the second quarter, and a result of that interception, 1 big play, and they got into field goal range and have a 17-10 lead. Third down 7. Bucks need to reach the 35. Here's the snap to Brady, looking, fires a caught ball, and a first down achieved. Needed the 35, and we reached the 37. Cyril Grayson makes that catch, and he says, it's a first down, fellas in green. First down. Look out, Cyril.
And this was a zone, and they brought Mike Evans down in motion, pushed him vertical, which drew a lot of attention, and they brought in Cyril Grayson underneath to pick up the first down.
Yeah, Bucks had great success on third down in the first half, converting 4 of 6 times. We convert now 5 of 7 third downs against the Jets defense. From the Buccaneer 37, moving right, draw play to Keyshawn Vaughn, and he hurdles to the 43-yard line. He may have been down around the 42, but that's a nice carry for 5 yards. And the Bucks are on schedule now, trailing by 7 early in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, Brady's thrown a touchdown. Ryan Suckup has kicked a field goal.
Yeah, they got some pushing and shoving going on the field now.
I saw some chirping going on in the first half, but officials get him separated. Braxton Berrios scored a 1-yard touchdown on a run option pass on the Jets' first possession. And Wilson threw a 9-yard pass to Berrios. And then a field goal. Just as a drop back by Brady, throws us to pass underneath, and Gronk is knocked down, and there's no flag thrown. Gronk wants a flag. He was shoved.
There's a late flag, but it's going to be on somebody. It's either Mosley or Jensen it's going to be on.
Yeah, that's thrown by the referee.
That's going to be a personal foul, but Gronk got tackled before the ball got there, coming off the line of scrimmage, and I'm not sure. Might have been Riley, number 33, that tackled him and got a no call.
Yeah, Brady's letting the back judge know he missed one, too. So let's see what Alex Kemp's crew sorted out. There was a flag thrown. Did they just pick it up?
No, it's still on the ground.
Discussion continues. Kemp tells Brady to get back in the huddle, and we're walking backwards.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 66. That's his first toward disqualification. It'll be a 15-yard penalty and second down.
Do you expect that of a Pro Bowl center, Ryan Jensen?
Well, you saw it coming to play before, and that's just poor football. You got to be smarter than that.
Well, that's a costly penalty. Moves the ball all the way back to the Buccaneer 27-yard line. Unsportsmanlike on the Buccaneers center. Third down and very long from the 27-yard line. Brady takes the snap and looks. Cocks the shoulder. Throws a deep ball downfield, and it is incomplete. A fist fight down that left sideline between Mike Evans and the defender. That was Ronald. I beg your pardon. Now we don't have his number on our list.
It's Hall. It's Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall.
Yeah, he changed his number. He was 34, but it was one-on-one with Mike Evans, and Tom Brady, a little pump fake. Hall didn't go for it. Ball was in the air. It was a jump ball, but a little bit overthrown.
Well, the Buccaneers get one first down and cannot convert after the 15-yard penalty. The first major infraction by the Buccaneers in this game. Into punt. Sterling Hoffrichter kicks one high in the air. Good hang time. Fair catch signal for and made by Berrios, and he's run into. Was it his own player? I think it was.
It blocked into him. It's no call.
So the Jets will have the ball for the first time, and they lead 17-10. Not a good start here in the third quarter for Tampa Bay. Let's take a timeout.
From the electricity of the arena to the highlight reel plays, there's nothing quite like Buccaneer football. And this season, you can be there live to cheer them on. As the official marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster has you covered with the largest selection of seats for any budget. Get off the couch and into the stands. Grab your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Buccaneers.
Homes are selling faster than ever, and for you to make the right play, you need to call Compass. Our go-to team is committed to providing highly personalized services to their buyers and sellers. Eric Dungy and John Fincher, the official luxury realtors of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're on your side to navigate the current real estate market. Ready to make your next move? Contact Dungy and Fincher at 844-4BUCKS-RE. That's 844-4BUCKS-RE. It's the winning call.
Lazy Days RV has the nation's top selection of RV brands, including motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, and more. Take the game wherever your travels bring you in your dream RV from Lazy Days. Their experts can help you choose from today's most popular RVs. With a large on-site accessories store, service department, and RV resort, Lazy Days is your RVing destination. The world's largest RV dealership is located off 54, exit 10, open 7 days a week. Stop by or visit lazydays.com for all your RV
Directions
needs.
to Outback Steakhouse.
Directions to Outback Steakhouse. Head north on Magnolia. Good choice. I love Outback Steakhouse. Let's see, what do I want?
Sorry?
I'll start with a bloomin' onion, of course, and a Victoria's filet mignon. That'll do nicely.
Wait, what?
In 100 feet, hang a left. And step on it, mate. I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Look, I'm not getting you Outback. You're a car.
Come on, mate. This is hard work. At least get me some Sydney shrooms.
I'll think about it. Let's Outback.
Well, the Bucs have kicked it away. 12:08 to go in our third quarter. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health with award-winning care and a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. For Sean Murphy-Bunting, he was evaluated for a concussion, and Gene, we're told he can return, although he's not out there at the moment. We go back upstairs.
Well, the Jets begin at their 34-yard line. They lead 17-10. First down, 10, moving right to left. Jets wear all green. Bucs are in white jerseys, pewter pants, and we're early in the third quarter, trailing 17-10. Empty back, one running back on the right hip, and they'll feed the ball, and a cut back and a nice run across the 40 to the 44-yard line. Quick hitter by Austin Walter. Boy, Austin Walter was not on the active roster this week, activated today, and already he has made a mark in this football game.
Yeah, and a nice job. He looked like the play was going to go across the formation. He went straight up the field to go inside of, or outside of Minter, and Carlton Davis wound up taking him down.
Second down and less than a yard from the Jet 43-yard line. Here's the snap, and again they'll feed the ball, and this time Walters nailed in the backfield, lost a yard perhaps. They may give him progress back to the line of scrimmage, but that will bring up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah.
A lot of misdirection, a lot of chicanery. In fact, the first touchdown was a reverse, an option pass to Braxton Berrios, and they've thrown the whole playbook at the Buccaneer defense today.
And they have, and this is
Number
just, again, they try to go back
as
with the same run from the play before, but Winfield was able to come through the line of scrimmage and make a stop.
3rd down and a full yard. Shotgun set with Ty Johnson on the right hip of Zach Wilson. Berrios in motion. They'll feed the ball to Berrios. Got the corner turn. First down. Knocked down right at the 45-yard line. Well, Berrios is so fast, and Kevin Minter hit him pretty good, but he had achieved the first down. New York Jets 17, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 10. The Jets get close to midfield. The line of scrimmage will be just beyond the 44-yard line. He got the first down, but not by very much.
Kevin Minter was able to stop him, and there's that jet sweep or a little pitch as he comes across, and he tries to out-leverage the defense, and Kevin Minter there to stop him in his tracks, but not without giving up a first down.
Their 14th first down of the game. They lead 17-10. Here's the snap in a hurry. Inside handoff and running the ball, trying to get outside is Walter. Got the corner turn, but he's mugged and dropped short of the line of scrimmage. They may give him progress to the 45, don't know, but boy, that was a big tackle by Kevin Minter.
And Carlton Davis there as well, and Walker wound up trying to bounce outside. Golston chased him out there, and both Minter and Carlton Davis in on the tackle.
That's a loss of 1, maybe a half yard. Second down, call it 2nd down and 11. The ball on the far side hash mark of the Jets 44-yard line. Ty Johnson, the lone setback. Wilson under center. Dan Feeney takes the snap and drops back 7 under pressure. Gets the pass away. Got a screen pass play at the 40. Outside the numbers to the 45 to the 50 to the 45 down the sideline and run out of bounds at the Buccaneer 33-yard line is Ty Johnson. Boy, I'll tell you, Zach Wilson is a Houdini. Vita Vea had him lassoed, and he dumps the ball off and got a convoy leading Walter down the sideline for a gain of 23.
Yeah, just great patience by Wilson. He has to let the screen develop. He has to let the offensive lineman get out there, so he hung in there as long as he could with Vita Vea coming after him and was able to deliver a nice pass for the screen to be in the open field.
Wilson with 7 touchdown passes, now 8, including 1 today. Austin Walter is the running back on his left hip. Play action fake, throws a dart over the middle. The caught ball by Braxton Berrios. Diving catch ahead of the defensive back at the 20-yard line. Boy, it looked to me like the ball was knocked down before it got there.
Jamel Dean saying that the ball hit the ground, and not sure if he's trying to sell that to the defense or what.
12-yard pickup on that catch. Boy, had to dig it out deep. He could do it all, can he? Braxton Berrios.
Yeah, it looks like it hit the ground.
University of Miami, and are they not challenging? No flag thrown yet. Bucks thought it hit. There was a one-hopper to Berrios. A caught ball on the field. First down 10 at the 22-yard line. Ty Johnson, the setback now, and the snap to Wilson. Drops back 5 yards. Throws a dart. It's caught at the 2 to the 1-yard line. Boy, the Jets are on the move on their first possession of the second half. They lead 17-10, and they're a yard away from doubling that tally. Keenan Cole made the catch and held on to it. My goodness. Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the division a week ago, and we can't stop the Jets. Here's the snap, and Wilson tries a quarterback keeper over the top. And he did not get it. As the officials say, he was stopped short of the goal line. 7:39 to go. We are halfway through the third quarter, Dave, and the Jets are on the verge of doubling the deficit. It's 17-10 at the moment.
And the last play was a nice one. Good throw right down the middle of the field again to an open receiver in front of Desir's, the guy that made the tackle. But, again, too wide open running through the heart of that defense.
Goal line defense. Vita Vea is not in there. Nacho is at nose tackle. Wilson kicks the leg under center, hands the ball off, and tackle made short of the goal line. No indication yet. I don't think Johnson got in. He did. Delayed touchdown call by the official coming in from that far sideline.
Yeah, they didn't blow the whistle. This is one of those where you see a pile of guys, you think the forward progress is going to stop, but he's not on the ground. He's on top of some bodies. So they let it go a little bit. Johnson was able to get in after that.
All right, Johnson, a 1-yard run, just a lean on the Buccaneer defensive wall. It's 23-10 now. And we have 6:56 to go in the third quarter. They review all touchdowns, and this one's being reviewed at the moment. New York talking to New Jersey. That's a shorter long-distance call than most, isn't it? Well, they continue to review and work ahead for Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It looks like a touchdown. It's been ruled a touchdown on the field. And again, it's got to be indisputable video evidence to overrule the touchdown ruling on the field. And apparently it is good by replay review. Jets lead 23-10. 6:56 to go in the third quarter. And Tampa Bay has fallen behind by 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. Eddie Pinheiro, who kicked a 51-yard field goal in the closing seconds of the first half, puts the point up and good. I think he flirted with that right upright. Crowd did not roar until they were sure. And the Jets are up 2 touchdowns, 24-10, midway through the third. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Hey guys, if you messed up by getting her something like a new air fryer for Christmas, International Diamond Center can get you out of the doghouse. Now through New Year's weekend, you can still get that stunning piece of jewelry and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 down and 0 interest. Everything's included. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands, all the gifts women love every day of every year. But hurry, this amazingly popular offer ends January 2nd and will not be extended. Come in now and get her that $3,000 pair of diamond stud earrings for just $50 a month. And if you're planning that New Year's weekend proposal, we've got you covered with a great selection of ready-to-wear diamond rings starting as low as $800. Say goodbye to 2021 and start off the new year with the ultimate and timeless symbol of love, a diamond from International Diamond Center. Happy New Year from International Diamond Center. And finance offer details, store hours, and locations at shopidc.com. Unapproved credit.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it.
800-398-0651. 800-398-0651. 800-398-0651. That's 800-398-0651.
Here in Central Florida, it is so important your AC works perfectly. That's why I highly suggest you call the best in town when you're ready to upgrade your existing unit or if you need help with a repair. I'm talking about Mills Air. They've been in business since 1992. That's 29 years of great service in our community, helping to keep Central Florida cool. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you can always rely on the family-owned and operated Mills Air. Call them today to schedule your appointment, 407-277-1159, and find them online at millsair.com.
You're listening to the Tampa Bay Bucks on Real Radio 104.1. Catch the rest of the season on FM 96.9 The Game, Orlando's sports leader.
Well, the Jets roar has begun. And I'll guarantee you Bucks have as many fans as the Jets do here, at least if you count jerseys. The Jets have just gone 66 yards in 9 plays. 5.25 minutes and have taken a 2-touchdown lead. It's 24-10 Jets. 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 6:56 to go, and Braden Mann's kickoff will go through the end zone. 1 or 2 ballot checks back and rolls back toward the goal line, but a touchback earned by the Buccaneers, and we're going to start at the 25-yard line. All of a sudden, Dave, you know, we've had the ball. This will be our second possession. We're more than halfway through the third quarter. You're not going to get many more at-bats. You've got to be efficient every time you get the ball.
The Jets have done a great job with time of possession and using plays in time to get down the field. And actually need to find some kind of answer right now.
Tom Brady with a running back, and that's Keyshawn Vaughn. Drops back to throw 7 yards. Looks, dumps the ball off left side. Caught by Vaughn and falls forward to the 32. Never really got his balance, had to lean forward to make the grab, and it's a positive play, and nice job of keeping that thing from touching the turf right at the 33-yard line. Gain of 8 yards on that catch by Keyshawn Vaughn, coming off a career game a week ago, including a 55-yard touchdown run against the Carolina Panthers. That was last week. Bucs trail by 14 now. 2nd down and 2. Brady under center. Ryan Jensen takes the snap, hands the ball off, and boy, oh boy, that Bucs offensive line was just mugged and mauled and absolutely clobbered. The tackle made in the backfield, and now there's another flag. We've got bodies flying everywhere. Fadukazi is the guy that busted up the play and made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And I saw a guy in green go flying through the air.
That's not a good sign. This is going to be one of those. And if it's on Jensen again, that's a problem. He's going to be disqualified. And I mean, listen, the Bucs aren't playing well overall today, but you can't add insult to injury and, you know, have this undisciplined style of play. And Tom Brady right now is screaming at everybody in the huddle. And if they take a 15-yarder here.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 74. Half the distance to the goal line, it'll be 3rd down.
Boy, that's Ali Marpet. He and Ryan Jensen have drawn 15-yard penalty flags on our 2 possessions here in the second half.
That's just selfish football. I mean, this is a game you got to win. You're trying to fight for a position in the playoffs, and you've now made this game more about yourself than you have your team. And the last 2 drives is really embarrassing regarding, we talk about it every week, turnovers, penalties. They've had both today. Now it's 3rd and 20. I don't know if you have a play in your playbook for this.
3rd down and 20. Bucs need to reach the 35. They'll have 6 defensive backs. You got Le'Veon Bell, a new Buccaneer a week ago, in the game. Dropping back to his own 4-yard line. Brady throws a ball upfield. He got a receiver open. Caught ball at the 35-yard line. It's a Buccaneer first down, I believe. See where they spot the thing. It's a first down. Cyril Grayson. That's how you overcome 3rd down and 20.
Yeah, well, they haven't moved the sticks yet. I think they're probably going to measure. They needed to get to the line. It looks a hair shorter to the line. But it looks like it's going to be
after discussion. It's a first down.
Yeah, first down.
After discussion, first down.
Yeah, Alex Kemp kept looking to that near sideline where the ball was spotted, and his line judge said, "We don't need to measure, Alex. It's a first down." He gave him that little finger, the good finger, not the bad one.
Right.
It's first down. How do you? That's an incredible throw, and another big catch by Cyril Grayson, who never played college football. It is 1st down and 10 from the 35. We'll run the draw play to the right, and there's not much running room at all for Le'Veon Bell. Bell tried to pound his way off right tackle and may have gotten a yard, and that's about it. 2nd down, 9. Clock is going to be a factor the rest of the way. We trail 14 points, 24-10, and have 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And again, they're still not using that up-tempo. They're just taking their time. They need to have some kind of sense of urgency. I know I've mentioned it several times today, but you gotta pick it up a little bit.
That 3rd down and 20 was the first time we converted 3rd and 20 or more this season. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 9. Brady looking, throws the ball, caught ball. Gronk fights through a tackle, fights his way to near midfield. That's a big man carrying the football after the catch. Rob Gronkowski. How many times do you think Jets fans have seen that combination in the careers of these 2 great players, Brady and Gronk?
And he's pretty well covered here. He does a great job beating Mosley, the linebacker, who's a pretty good one. He pushes up the field, comes across, and Tom Brady somehow gets it in there. And then Gronk drags Mosley for a few more yards.
Referee Alex Kemp.
72 has reported eligible. 72 is eligible.
He told the Jets defense, and now he tells the crowd that Wells is eligible. First down, 10 at midfield. Here's the snap. Rolling the ball to the left side. Bouncing back to the right is Bell. He's into Jet territory, and he's got a gain of maybe a yard and a half, and that'll bring up second down. Bucks now with 3:54 to go in the third quarter, trailing 24-10. And, you're down. You got to score 2 touchdowns to tie. You got to figure out a way to stop the Jets' offense, which we have not been able to do today. Well, a rookie quarterback, rookie running back, second down 8. The ball spotted at the New York Jet 48-yard line. Cameron Braid has been quiet. He's in motion to the left slot. He'll hook up with Cyril Grayson over there. Brady takes the pass, gets the pass away, caught by Braid. Braid's going to be nailed as soon as he caught the ball, and he'll get nothing. Maybe a yard ahead on that far sideline. TJ Reeves, you got something for us.
Well, Gene, you got a big third down coming up, and we have an incident down here with Antonio Brown. He is upset about something, Gene, and I've never seen this. He has taken his uniform, his shoulder pads off, and he has run to the Buccaneer locker room. So we'll get you an update. He's not hurt. He has decided to run to the locker room on his own.
Wow. 2:51 to go in the third quarter. Bucks face third down, 7, need to reach the Jet 40. Moving left to right on your radio dial, trailing 2 touchdowns. The snap, a good one. Brady dumps the ball. Caught ball, and a first down achieved at the 39-yard line. Mike Evans makes his first catch of the second half.
And he comes off the field after that. He looks like he's hurting a little bit. But he ran a shallow crossing route, does a good job of catching it, and he goes right to the bench to sit down. I'm not sure what that's all about either.
Mike Evans coming off a hamstring issue. Remember, went down in the New Orleans game, did not play last week.
Number 72 has reported eligible. 72 is eligible.
First down, 10 Bucks. Time a factor. We're down to 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third. The snap to Brady. Play action fake dropping. Throws a deep ball downfield. It's a caught ball. Tyler Johnson inside the 10-yard line. Nice throw, Brady. Great grab by the second-year pro.
That's Perryman.
Oh, is it Breshad Perryman? 16.
Yeah, it's
16, not 18.
You're
Beg your
exactly
pardon.
right. Sorry about that one. That's a tough 16-18 to tell, but it's a deep crossing route on a play action. You're without Mike Evans right now, and Antonio Brown's not on the field. You have a deep crossing route. The Perryman does a great job on a play action to get himself open and a big catch.
32-yard catch by Breshad Perryman. The last time he caught a ball for the Bucks, it was a winner in overtime against Buffalo. Numbers are so similar. First down goal from the 7-yard line. Brady, play action fake, looks toward the end zone, throws toward the end zone. Caught, incomplete pass. A little bit too tall. A little bit too tall.
Brady had pressure that time. Big number 97 showed up in his face, Shepard, and he had to get rid of it quickly, but he had Perryman in the back of the end zone wide open.
Yeah, Nathan Shepard out of Fort Hays State. Got between Brady and his intended target, and that was Breshad Perryman. Deep in the end zone. Second down goal from the 7. Bucks need touchdowns. We trail 14. A minute 17 to go. Keyshawn Vaughn is the setback. Here's the snap. Vaughn, draw play, hand the ball off. Vaughn stumbles ahead inside the 5 to the 4. That'll bring up third down and goal. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 17-10 at halftime. The Jets scored on their first possession of the second half on a 1-yard run by Tyler Johnson. And they lead by 14. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Just the Bucks' second possession of the second half. The ball spotted just outside the 4-yard line, near side hash mark. Cameron Brate lines up as a running back, sidecar to the right hip of Brady. Bucks are 4 yards away. Now Brady in motion. The snap. Brady looking, throws toward the end zone. Call, incomplete pass. Too tall for Gronk. Bucks are going to have to go for it, aren't we?
Yeah, you would imagine they're going to have to. And it looks like Tom Brady's thrown this high where only Gronk can get it, but it looks like he got his hands on it. A little bit high, though. It went through his fingertips, had some heat on it, and he was open enough. He probably could have just put it on him a little bit more.
Well, fourth down and goal. The ball between the 5-yard line and the 4, near side hash. Bucks move left to right. Need a touchdown. You deploy Evans to the slot to the left side. Johnson over there. Sidecar right is Le'Veon Bell. Here's the snap to Brady on 4th down. Looking, Brady throws. Caught ball. This time it's Cameron. Right with a touchdown grab. Right between the 8 and the 4. Touchdown Tampa Bay.
They ran a different play going the other way. While Cameron Braid across in motion, he ran to the flat. This time he started into the flat and then cut back inside. And as soon as he did so, Tom Brady hit him in the end zone.
Cameron Brate with a touchdown grab. It's his 4th of the season, 33rd in his career. All he does is score touchdowns. And 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Ryan Suckup for the point after touchdown. It's 24-16. New holder, Trent the snapper. Suckup for the point after try. Total leather. Kick is airborne. It's good. And the Bucs narrow the gap. It's 24-17. Tampa Bay Buccaneers spotting the Jets a 7-point lead late in the third. Let's take a timeout.
At ReliaQuest, cybersecurity is a team sport. We're proud to be the official cybersecurity partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Together, we're helping keep the Bucs secure, while also teaming on charitable initiatives in the Tampa Bay community. ReliaQuest and its gray matter technology defend the Buccaneers and other elite brands around the world from cybersecurity threats. Visit ReliaQuest.com to learn more. Let's raise the flags together as we make security possible.
Bucs fans, game day is back, and so are the 2020 World Champions who have teamed up with Jameson Irish Whiskey to enjoy the good times, smooth drinks, and tailgate excitement. So pull up a seat, pour a refreshing Jameson ginger and lime, and enjoy game day with Jameson. Go Bucs! Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Product of Ireland. 2021, imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
Nobody builds 5G like Verizon builds 5G, because we're the engineers who built the most reliable network in America. And the more you do with 5G, the more building it right matters. The more your network matters. The more Verizon engineers going the extra mile matters. It's us pushing us. It's Verizon versus Verizon. 5G built right from America's most reliable network. Most reliable based on rankings from Root Metrics second half 2020 U.S. report at 3 mobile networks. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
You've been putting back a few, and a few becomes a few too many. For a moment, you think of calling for a ride, but nah, you live nearby. What's the worst that could happen? You get pulled over, your insurance goes up, you lose your license, you total your car, you kill someone. The results of driving drunk are tragic. That's why law enforcement is out there looking for impaired drivers to save lives. So if you think you're okay to drive after a few drinks, think again. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Paid for by FDOT.
Well, the Bucs absolutely needed that with 29 seconds left in the third quarter. A touchdown pass on 4th down to Cameron Brate. Quick injury update brought to you by Advent Health, award-winning care in a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. Ronald Jones has injured his left ankle. He is questionable to return. That's why we were seeing Keyshawn Vaughn and Le'Veon Bell in that last possession. And guys, just to recap again, Coach Bruce Arians had decided to pull Antonio Brown. They exchanged some words, and apparently Brown has left and gone to the tunnel. At this point, nobody's gone to go find him. I'll keep you up to date, Gene.
29 seconds left, third quarter. Sterling Hoffrichter will give the kick a ride short at the 5, far sideline. They'll bring it out. With the ball is Cole. Cole has found a little crease. He's across the 25 to the 30-yard line. Why, our special teams picked the wrong day to break down on coverage. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Listening to a Real Radio sports special on Real Radio 104.1, WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. We are an iHeart radio station.
Number 69.
New York Jets will have the ball at the 29-yard line. Just their second possession.
Let's bring the pressure.
Of the third quarter. 23 seconds left in the period. Quarterback Zach Wilson has one running back behind him, 2 receivers to the right, and a tight end to the left. Austin Walter takes the toss pitch. He runs to the left. Bucs string it out and knock him out of bounds, short of the 30-yard line. That should be a loss of about 1. Devin White has seen that play a few times. That's a loss of 1 on the run to the well. They're going to spot it almost back at the original line of scrimmage. It looked like he was knocked out of bounds shy of the 30, but they spot it right on the chalk. So no gain, no loss. Second down, 10. And he runs out of bounds.
This is the end of the third quarter. Timeout.
Evan White did a nice job of running that down. They've been running that play away from him to Minter's side, but that time White able to make it.
This quarter has been brought to you by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Car accident, truck accident, motorcycle accident, or slip and fall? We'll call Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. We head to the fourth quarter. Jets lead 24-17. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Here in Central Florida, it is so important your AC works perfectly. That's why I highly suggest you call the best in town when you're ready to upgrade your existing unit or if you need help with a repair. I'm talking about Mills Air. They've been in business since 1992. That's 29 years of great service in our community, helping to keep Central Florida cool. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you can always rely on the family-owned and operated Mills Air. Call them today to schedule your appointment, 407-277-1159, and find them online at millsair.com.
Getting your guaranteed maximum refund with TaxSlayer feels like saddling up and chasing down.
Look at that sweet moolah!
That big old cash cow.
Look at all that money!
File for free with TaxSlayer Simply Free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
You're listening to the Tampa Bay Bucks on Real Radio 104.1. Catch the rest of the season on FM 96.9 The Game, Orlando's sports leader.
And 10 on the first snap of the fourth quarter. Bucks trail 24-17. The Jets are 4-11. Bucks are 11-4. Figure that one out. Moving left to right now in the fourth quarter. Can the Bucks stop the Jets? We trail a touchdown on point. Blitz coming. Dropping back to throw. Tacked. Pass is incomplete. He was in the grass, but they do not rule a sack, and that is the first time Zach Wilson has been flattened on a quarterback hit by William Golston, coming off a career best 2.5 sacks last week in Carolina. Third down and 10.
Yeah, this is a big third down. I mean, the Bucks a little bit better last drive getting down the field, but the Bucks have struggled getting off the field on third down, and third and long should favor the defense.
Well, the Jets have converted 5 of 7 third downs. Got to stop them here, huh? Third down and 10. They need to reach the 40-yard line. Wilson in the shotgun, takes a low snap, looks upfield. We run a stunt. Get to him and sack him at the 18-yard line. What a great play.
Anthony
Nelson runs a little spin move and gets by the offensive tackle and wraps up Wilson and drops it for a 9-yard, maybe a 10-yard loss on the sack, our first of the game.
Yeah, that's great because it's going to help with field position, but finally to get a sack. Good job by Anthony Nelson not letting him get outside the pocket.
Your Buccaneers delivered a sack, so now Little Caesars delivering an offer to you. Order any pizza on the Little Caesars app for the next 2 days. Redeem free Crazy Bread. Promo code LC Bucks Bread. That's LC Bucks Bread. We're not Big Pizza. We're Little Caesars. Into punt. Braden Mann from his own 6-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 20. Gets a low snap. Gets the kick away. And it's not a very good kick, and fielding it is Barner. Barner made one guy miss. Runs to his right, gets a corner turn, keeps his balance, and still fights his way to the 39-yard line. He made that one guy miss. Boy, he took a stab and whiffed, and he was running to that far sideline. 3 or 4 gangrene guys got him. Let's take a timeout.
The Mosaic Company is dedicated to supporting the communities where they operate and where their employees live. In 2020, Mosaic donated more than $14 million toward community investments, supporting critical food programs, environmental stewardship, and programs that make a positive impact in local communities around the world. Learn more about how Mosaic is helping the world grow the food it needs at mosaicco.com. That's mosaicco.com.
When the Bucks score, you score with Cane's Furniture and Little Caesars. If the Bucks drive over 70 yards for a touchdown, you'll score a free large classic cheese or pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars. Just visit Cane's70yarddrive.com for your voucher or bring your ticket to your local Cane's showroom to pick up your coupon redeemable at Little Caesars. Visit Cane's70yarddrive.com for full details. Cane's Furniture says, let's go, Bucks!
This is the NFL Scoreboard
Bills lead the Falcons 22-15. The Bears over the Giants 29-3. These are all third quarter scores here. The Chiefs lead the Bengals in a wild one 28-24. Now we move on the fourth quarter scores. Titans up 17-3 over the Dolphins. Colts lead the Raiders 17-3. Patriots all over the Jags 41-3. The Eagles lead Washington 17-16. And the Ravens surprising the Rams up 16-7 as they move into the fourth there. Chargers and Broncos later today, along with the Texans and the 49ers, Cardinals and Cowboys, Panthers and Saints, Lions and Seahawks, and Vikings and Packers tonight. Tomorrow night, it's the Browns and the Steelers. Let's get you back to New York for the exciting fourth quarter. Here is Gene Deckerhome.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have outscored opponents 94-70 in the fourth quarter. We're going to need a couple of touchdowns to win this game. We are down 7-24-17. And for the first time today, Dave, either team goes 3 and out as we get the quarterback sack by Anthony Nelson on 3rd down and 10 of quarterback Zach Wilson. Buccaneers have our best drive start position of the game, starting at the 37-yard line. And by far, that's 12 yards better than our previous best drive start in the game. From the 37, moving right to left, trailing 7 in the fourth quarter. A minute into the period, 14 minutes left. Brady takes the snap in the gun, looks upfield, dumps the ball off underneath. It's caught ball by Perriman across the 45 to the 46. Then he fumbled the ball down by contact at the 46-yard line. You heard the crowd
bounced off the ground. Yeah, he popped down when he hit his knees on the ground. That ball came out. But just a quick wide receiver screen. They're trying to go deep to Mike Evans. Both defenders played real soft, so he dropped it off to Perriman, who picks up 9 yards.
9-yard pickup, a Jet player down, so that'll stop the clock with 13:40 to go. Alex Kemp says stop the clock, and he'll take an official's timeout for the injury. Buccaneers with the football at the 41-yard line after the catch, good for 9 yards. Let's take a timeout.
USAA Insurance is made for the safe pilots, like Sergeant Hayden. When her hands are on the wheel, her phone is in her purse. So don't bother calling. You're going straight to voicemail. And because she has the USAA Safe Pilot app, her eyes on the road means more money in her pocket. Safe drivers can save up to 30% on auto insurance with USAA Safe Pilot. Visit USAA.com/SafePilot to start saving. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. Membership eligibility and product restrictions apply and are subject to change. USAA Safe Pilot is optional. Active USAA auto policy required for discount. Only in select states. Smartphone and download of Safe Pilot app required. Earned driving discount offered at renewal and based on all rated drivers on policy. Discount may vary by state or life of policy. In Virginia, earned driving discount is up to 20% for renewals before August 23rd, 2021 and up to 30% if earned after that. United Services Automobile Association and its affiliates. San Antonio, Texas.
Just in time for kickoff. Hooters' famous saucy wings, delicious seafood, half-pound stacked burgers, and fresh chopped salads. Hooters is honored to serve the Tampa Bay community with delicious take-home and a great place to watch the game with friends and family. Providing that famous neighborhood hospitality only Hooters can deliver. Hooters, proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Visit originalhooters.com for locations near you.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Tampa and throughout Florida.
The injury timeout taken, rookie Brandon Eccles, 6th-round pick out of Kentucky, was shaken up on that previous play and assisted to the sideline. Tampa Bay Buccaneers face 2nd down and 1 after the catch and run, the catch by Rashad Perriman. He hit the deck hard and the ball popped out, but it was ruled down by contact with the turf here at MetLife Stadium. Jets fans thought it may have been a turnover. It was not. 2nd down, 1. A lot of options for Tom Brady and the Bucs. We trail 24-17. Vaughn, the ball carrier, fights through and makes a nice gain inside Jet territory of the New York 44-yard line. That was almost deja vu from a week ago when he popped through the line of scrimmage and scored a touchdown.
He has very good vision here. Plays designed to go to the right, but he works backside of Jensen. Ollie Marpet was getting the block and found a crease. It's a good run.
First down, 10 Bucks. We trail 7, 24-17, 13 minutes, 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shotgun set, low snap, dugout handoff to Vaughn. Vaughn slams into the line and gets it inside the 40-yard line. You know, the mark of a good running back, they dish out punishment when they feel contact. That type of forearm shiver to the linebacker at the 4.
He wound up shoving Ollie Marpet as well, who was trying to continue a block. Knocked him out of the way.
Second down, 6 Bucks have not led in this game. Closest we have been, 14-10. Shotgun set now, second down, 6 from the Jet 39. Brady looking, blitz picked up, lob pass far sideline, caught ball, no, dropped, I beg your pardon, in the midst of Mike Evans, and he could not hang on. Boy, he had to do a turnaround, a spin around, and try to make that grab, and I thought he had it.
Yeah, and Tom Brady underthrows his ball. Mike Evans is a slot receiver. He does an outside release. He has Hall on him, and he has him beat. But Tom Brady underthrows it and has to somehow get behind Hall and almost gets it done.
Third down, 6. Took the shot to Evans. Bucks are 7 of 11 on third down.
Jets showing the blitz.
They blitzed the last time. We picked it up. In motion, Johnson to the left. Edge. Pass by Brady toward the end zone. He overthrows the intended receiver. Cyril Grayson, the sprinter, down that far sideline. Bucks look to the bench. Do we go for it, coach, on fourth down? Nope, here comes the special teams. With 12-11 to go, trailing 24-17. I've often asked the question, David, sometimes we can answer, sometimes we can't, but when it's third down and 6, you take a shot 30 yards downfield.
Yeah, I thought that might have been a little impatient, especially at this point in the game, but maybe they felt like they had a clean opportunity.
On fourth down, Berrios awaits Sterling Hoffrichter's punt. Good snap by Tritter, and the end-over-end kick by design. Berrios waits for a fair catch and makes it at the New York Jet 9-yard line. Jets have the ball. They have the lead, 24-17, 12:05 left in regulation. Let's take a timeout.
If you turn to this station looking for the classics, well, you found them. Wings, nachos, Angus burgers, beer. Put them all together, and what have you got? Beef O'Brady's. And if you're hungry for tailgating greatness, Beef's has you covered there, too. From to-go to full-on catering. Beef O'Brady's, where game time meets family time or chilling with your friends time. See you at Beef's. Drink responsibly. The Buccaneers are back in action. And this season, you can be back in the stands to experience it all live. Get verified tickets from Ticketmaster, the official marketplace of the NFL, and you won't miss a single epic moment. And rest assured, if your plans change, Ticketmaster has you covered, because selling your seats securely with Ticketmaster is as easy as a few taps. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Buccaneers.
Hi, it's Flo from Progressive, and today I'm at a tailgate to tell these diehard fans the good news.
No thanks, not interested.
Okay, but you and I have a lot in common.
Oh, yeah?
Sometimes when people compare our rates to our competitors at Progressive.com, we lose, and we both hate when our team loses. It eats at our souls and keeps us awake at night.
Wait, what team? This is a concert.
Oh, then I need a whole new metaphor.
Yeah, you do.
Shop and compare rates at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations.
Hitting the road with the family. On your way to nonstop adventures. No worries ahead. Because you know you can stop at a Chevron station along the way. Get fuel for your car, fuel for your crew. That's Chevron with Techron for unbeatable mileage and snacks for all. Coffee for mom, chips for the kids, cold drinks for dad. You know, for the road ahead. Toss in some laughs, out-of-tune singing, and a zillion "Are we there yet?" And you just made lifelong family memories. Chevron, together ahead.
Well, Tampa Bay had great drive start position on that last possession, but we sort of sputter and come up empty, punt the ball, and Hoffrichter does a great job pinning in the Jets inside their 10 at the 9-yard line, a 30-yard punt by design, end over and high in the air. And the Jets' worst drive start position of the game is their own 9-yard line. See if the Bucs can throw a 3-and-out at them again. Did so the last time they had the ball. This is their third possession of the second half. Austin Walter, a running back in motion. Berrios, they'll hand the ball to Walter. He's going to be hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That play has been bread and butter for the Jets all day long, but Nacho said, not my way, and stopped him for no gain.
Yeah, he was hyping everybody up before that snap and was able to get over to that left side and up the field and wound up cutting off the running back and knocking him on the ground.
It is 2nd down and 10. He may have lost a half a foot on that carry. Bucs play press man on the corners. Safeties are deep. Berrios in motion. Here's the snap and dropping to throw. The pass to the near side. Thrown behind the intended receiver. Little hand checking going on the near sideline. No flag thrown. Keenan Cole was the intended receiver. Carlton Davis doing a little hand checking on that near sideline. Quarterback could not get the pass away. Again, pressure on it.
He did. Devin White came late. Was able to knock down Wilson as he made his throw. He ran out of time, and that's why Wilson had to get rid of it quickly.
Clock stops on the incomplete pass. 11:28 to go. 3rd down and 10. And about a foot. They need to reach the 19-yard line. They're 5 of 8 on 3rd down. The snap. Wilson dropping to his own end zone, looking upfield, dumps the ball off. It is a caught ball by Berrios, and he stopped well short of the first down marker. It's a one-hopper. He did not make a clean catch. So the incomplete pass. Again, pressure on the quarterback. You got a rookie quarterback. Go after him.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did on this one. The pocket was collapsing. He had to get rid of it. Devin White was in the area. If he throws this ball higher and accurately, Devin White might have intercepted it and taken it in for a touchdown.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs thrown by the Buccaneer defense at the rookie quarterback into punt. Braden Mann, he stands 5 yards deep in his own end zone. Kenyon Barner stands at the Buccaneer 39, awaits the punt. Here's the snap. Man gets the kick away, and not very good. Angled off the side of his foot. It's going to go and bounce out of bounds at the Jet 47-yard line. Not a good punt by Braden Mann. And the Buccaneers will have the football in Jet territory. 38-yard punt. Bucs trail 7, 24-17 with 11:15 to go.
A really good field position. Bucs need to take advantage. The run game has been productive. Still early enough. You can mix up the run and the pass. The defense off balance a little bit.
They spot the ball at the 47 and not the 48-yard line. Bucs are in business at the New York Jet 47-yard line. Jets only used 50 seconds of clock time. Brady in the shotgun from the 47, moving left. Here's the snap to Tom. Tom looking, throws a dart. It's a caught ball by Gronk inside the 30. Out of bounds, and here's a flag throw. That's going to be a head-to-head contact. He was hit helmet high by the defender.
A face mask on the defense.
Face mask and a helmet hit. Three officials converge. Now Alex Kemp, the lead official. The referee comes up. Here's the discussion. We'll hear what they saw.
There is no foul on the play. It'll be 1st down Tampa Bay.
Wow. Well, the flag was by the official right there on the play. And I'll tell you, it was a helmet-to-helmet shot as you watch the replay. And there was a face mask grab as well. And the official saw, no, did you not watch the Jumbotron, Alex? Just look at it one
Number
more time.
72 has reported eligible. 72 is eligible.
Right, but wound up taking it back somehow.
Rob Gronkowski now 7 catches, 150. He's always played well against the Jets. He may have 1,000 yards. I'll do the math in a moment. 1st down, 10 Bucs at the Jet 26. Toss pitch left side. Run the ball to the left. And not much running room for Keyshawn Vaughn as he is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Ran a long way to the boundary side of the field, right into the Buccaneer bench area, and got nothing. 2nd down, 10. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 24-17 over heavy underdog New York. 10:18 to go.
Yeah, they were trying to get that toss pitch outside. It looked good initially, but some of those guys pulling weren't able to sustain their blocks long enough, and Keyshawn Vaughn hanging on to his wrist or something came off the field.
Le'Veon Bell is the running back now. Shifts in motion, empty backfield. 2nd down, 10. Brady throws a dart, caught ball near sideline, and Bell makes the catch. But boy, he has popped pretty good. Got a gain to the New York Jet 28-yard line. A gain of 3 will bring up 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, this one, working that left side, and Jets defense playing a little bit softer, left Bell unattended, and just threw it to the flat.
Third down and a long 7. Bucks need to reach the New York Jet 16. O.J. Howard swings in motion to the right. Shotgun set, Brady. Kicks the leg and takes the snap. Pressure coming. Gets the pass. Quad ball, 20. Inside the 15. Inside the 16 is Le'Veon Bell. He's got a Buccaneer first down. Well, they sent a blitzer, and Brady knew exactly where to throw the ball. Get it to number 9, and he makes it pay.
Yeah, really did. Great job just recognizing the situation. They get Bell out of the backfield, and they were counting on him having to block, so Bell was free to call a scat release and was able to pick up the first down.
Well, dyslexic Gene said 9. It's number 6. Le'Veon Bell.
Okay, we knew what you meant.
Bell, Brady, the veteran, 15-time Pro Bowler, he knew where to throw it on the blitzer side. First down, 10 from the 11-yard line. Bucks trail a touchdown. One back set. Feed to Bell. Bell bounces to his left and gets it inside the 10 to near the 9-yard line, and that'll bring up second down and 8. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have not led in this game. We are fighting for a tie now with 8:14 to go in regulation. 24-17. Tampa Bay Buccaneers inside the 10-yard line. Need 8 to get a first down. 9 to reach that promised land to our left here at MetLife Stadium. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, second down, 8 from the New York Jet 9. Bell on the left hip of Brady in motion. Break. Here's the snap. Looking. Brady throws a pass, and it is batted down to the line of scrimmage.
He tried to stop this throw. Not sure who he was going to. It looked like he was looking towards Brady, but as he was starting his throwing motion, held on to the ball because he saw a defender about to jump in front of it. Like he was going to break.
Keyshawn Vaughn re-enters the game. Bucks trail 7. Third down, 8. Cameron Brate caught a touchdown pass the last time the Bucks were in scoring position inside the red zone. See if he can replicate that. Gronk is wide to the left as a flex tight end. Brate comes in motion to that side. The left. Brady on the gun takes the snap. Looks upfield. Throws a dart diving catch incomplete at the 1. Now you got to take the points, don't you? We trail 7. And the intended pass to Tyler Johnson could not be held on to. So Ryan Suckup will check in. We're nearly halfway through the fourth quarter. 27-17. We need a field goal from Ryan.
And Tyler Johnson's running a crossing route, and he does a good job of getting himself open. Tom Brady throws this low and away. He was open enough. It was one-on-one with Mosley, the linebacker, where he could hit him in the chest and potentially score a touchdown.
Well, you love that matchup. We do not execute well. And Suckup will attempt a 27-yard field goal. Spot down, kick is airborne, and Ryan Suckup, who had a perfect game in Carolina, is perfect today. And with that field goal, Raymond James will donate $1,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. 27-yard field goal makes it 24-20. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Do you need your contractor's license? In 4 short weekends with Camtech School of Construction, you'll be ready to ace the state exam. Get legal, get licensed, get Camtech. Join us for a free info seminar this Monday night, 7 p.m., Holiday Inn Universal on Caravan Court. CamtechSchool.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
Donate your car today with 1-877 Cars for Kids. We're a recognized 501c3 charity organization, so you'll receive a maximum tax deduction. What's more, you'll receive a vacation voucher of 3 days and 2 nights. Also on the web at carsforkids.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Hurry! It's your last chance to donate for 2021.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider and are only available if the provider determines a prescription is appropriate. Subscription required. See website for full details and important safety information.
Hey guys, good news. The outrageously expensive Little Blue Pill is now generic, which means you can get the prescription medication to treat ED at affordable prices. And Hims makes it extra affordable. You pay just $30 for a month's supply. And right now, get your first online doctor's visit totally free when you go to 4hims.com/joy. That's right, free. Zero copay, no expensive appointments, no awkward face-to-face conversations to get your prescription. Hims connects you to doctors online who can evaluate you and, if appropriate, prescribe your ED medication. And a pharmacy sends it right to your door. Hims makes it affordable, private, and incredibly easy. Nobody likes dealing with ED. Now, thanks to Hims, nobody has to. And that's really good news. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, forhims.com/joy. That's forhims.com/joy for your free online visit. forhims.com/joy.
Sometimes the injury happens in a second, but sometimes it's as a result of the same motion over and over for many years. Let our team of lawyers take a look at your workers' compensation case. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you. Offices, Orlando.
You're listening to the Tampa Bay Bucks on Real Radio 104.1. Catch the rest of the season on FM 96.9 The Game, Orlando's sports leader.
7:36 to go here. You got the 3 points, but guys, right here at field level, Tyler Johnson, maybe one more step, stays on his feet. He's in the end zone. I can tell you this, the defense is amped up beside me and ready to go as we go back up to Gene.
Yeah, they're bunched up, ready to get back in there. Here's the kickoff by Hofrichter. Again, it's going to go into the end zone. That's the first time he's reached the end zone here in the second half, and you were calling for it. Let's get a touchback, and I said, okay, let's see. Coming up after the game is the Hooters post-game show. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983. Well, the Bucks narrow the gap. We have still not led in this game. The game has tied once at 7-7.
Number 69 has reported.
After both teams' first possession, 7:36 to go in the fourth quarter. The Jets have the ball for the fourth time. Will start at their 25-yard line after the touchback. Moving left to right, rookie quarterback Zach Wilson in the shotgun. Buccaneers shift the safeties up to the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap to Wilson, trying to confuse the rookie. Dropping to throw, throws a dart, caught ball at the 38-yard line. First down, Jets. So we will not throw a third consecutive 3-and-out series defensively. Kenan Cole made that catch and was really popped good.
Really, I'll tell you what, really good patience by Zach Wilson. This is a play action. He's trying to hit the receiver in the first hole, but he's able to hang on his back foot and wait for him to clear the defender backing out of there, and does a nice job.
Cole deploys wide to the left along with Braxton Berrios. One back set. Wilson under center. Dan Feeney. First down 10 at the Jet 39. Play action fake. Dropping to throw. Dropping to the Wilson. Dumps the ball off and an incomplete pass. Braxton Berrios wanted a flag. You heard Jets fans. They wanted one too.
Really, it's a good job by Dean. He was just chasing them, and their legs got caught up, but he didn't push them or grab them. He was just trying to get behind them.
On the last series by the Bucks that resulted in Ryan Succop's field goal that capped a 8-play, 38-yard drive, Rob Gronkowski caught a big 21-yard pass from Tom Brady. 7 catches, 115 yards today, and for Gronk, his 76 catches against the Jets in his career for 998 yards. Second down 10 from the 39. Play action fake. They run the end around. Trying to get Braxton Berrios on the outside. He found a little crease inside the 50 to the 49-yard line of the Bucks. Or that little guy can find daylight, can he? Braxton Berrios is finally brought down by Antoine Winfield. The Bucks could not allow any more points.
They were in pretty good position here. You have a defender there. Minter was there, turned it inside, and you had Anthony Nelson who was there as well. But Berrios, a tough guy. He's quick in tight spaces, and he makes everybody miss.
5'9". He plays a lot bigger than that, doesn't he? A huge run on a reverse, gets 11 yards. They spot the ball at the 50, not the Buck 49. 24-20, Jets lead. 6:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's the snap. They'll hand the ball off, running to the left. A tackle made, but a gain inside the 45 to the 43-yard line by Austin Walter. I don't know why this guy got there.
Sue's the guy that makes a tackle from the backside. He comes all the way across. Devin White trying to get to the edge to blitz. Not sure if he thought it was passed, but fortunately, Ndamukong Suh came across. Otherwise, this would have been a big play.
5 minutes and 44 seconds left. Now 5:38. Jets use a lot of time in the huddle. They lead 24-20. 5:32 to go in the fourth. Second down and 3. Shift the tight end to the right. That's Kenny Yeboah, rookie. Couple of big catches. They'll hand the ball, a stretch handoff, cut back against the grain. Close to the first down is Austin Walter. And that running back activated off the inactive squad. The practice squad gets 2, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 1. Just before halftime, Eddie Pinheiro kicked a 51-yard field goal. They're getting close to that field goal range right now. 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, that's a big stop. They're going to need it. And Jets are smart. They're using as much time as they can.
3rd down 1. Mike LaFleur, the offensive coordinator, running that 4-minute drill a little early. Berrios in motion. They'll hand the ball off. 1st down achieved. They fake the reverse and hand it off to Walter. And he squirts right up the gut and gets the 1st down. 4:27 to go.
They've done a nice job today with all the motions and the defense, the looks in the backfield to slow the linebackers' flow down. They pretty much every play either bring a receiver or somebody in motion to bounce around the quarterback or run in front of him just to make the defense slow down a hair to figure out who has the football.
Jets are 6 out of 10 on 3rd down. Fresh set of downs now. Clock running. 1st down. Johnson is the setback. Yeboah shifts to the left edge as a tight end. They'll feed the ball and running to their great block to the 20. Inside the 25 to the 20 to the 15-yard line. Ty Johnson gets going in a hurry off that right edge and gets a huge gain. And the Jets are in field goal range now, but they're thinking more with 3:38 to go. And they lead 24-20.
Yeah, you can see here they're running to the short side, and the linebacker on the front side is Kevin Minter, overruns it. And on the backside, Devin White gets grabbed by number 75 with no call. And he's running backwards with his hands up, and he doesn't get a call.
It is 1st down, Jets at the Buccaneer 15-yard line. We trail 4, 3:12 to go. Here's the snap, and they'll run the ball. Same play, but this time a different result. As Ty Johnson is mugged and dropped short of the line of scrimmage. Timeout requested by the Buccaneers.
Timeout, Tampa Bay, their 2nd of the half. Please reset the game clock to 3:07. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Well, your Ford F-150 drive of the game. Well, I think it was that last drive, that 75-yard drive that resulted in a touchdown that made it 24-17. 13 plays, 75 yards. Both touchdown drives have been 13-play, 75-yard drives. It took 6.5 minutes, but then Brady hit Cam Brate. That was late in the 3rd quarter, 24-17. That's your Ford F-150 drive of the game. Ford F-150, the official truck of the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, we've got 2 touchdown drives, both were the same distance, same number of plays. But that was the most recent. So that's our Ford F-150 drive of the game. 2nd down, 11 from the 16. 2 running backs, Johnson and Walter. One on either side of quarterback Zach Wilson. Here's the snap. He'll feed the ball, and running to the left and finding a crease is Walter, and he lunges his way to the 11-yard line. Timeout, Bucks. 3:01 to go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 24-20. They're in field goal range now, facing 3rd down and about 5.
Right, this is really the play of the game here. If the Bucks expect a chance to come back and tie this ball game, if they can hold them to a field goal, you're still only a touchdown down. But
all rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is prohibited. Why is it that history has a way of repeating itself? We have never.
We were hoping Tom Brady would be the X factor.
We have never beaten the Jets in New York. 0-7 coming into this contest. You say, okay, we just won the division. We got 5 guys named to the Pro Bowl and a handful of alternates. We should come in and take this 4-11 team and blow them out of the water. But the Jets have a 4-point lead, and they want more. 3rd down, 5 on the 10th play of this drive that started back at their 25. Here's the snap. No flag thrown. Pass is gotten away. Is it caught by Berrios? It is, but he's short of the 1st down marker. Boy, Berrios did a remarkable job of spinning around and making a grab in front of Carlton Davis. Now, do you go for it on 4th down? What are you going to do, Robert Saleh?
I think they're going to take a timeout and decide.
It's waiting to see if the Bucs are going to spend the timeout, is it not?
Well, the Bucs have used their timeouts.
We have used all of our timeouts. That's right. 2 on this drive, and it's 4th down and 1.
He's going to wait for 1 second. He's going to call timeout.
And then bring in the kicker, right? 2:25 to go, 2:23, 2:22. 4 on the huddle clock. The Jets line up at the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 1. They bark, and now there's a timeout taken by the Jets.
They're first of the half. It's a 30-second timeout.
And you wonder,
well, if you're 4 and 11,
if
you're 4 and 11, and you know that Tom Brady has enough time, with 2 minutes left, to go down the field and potentially tie this to send it into overtime. You're 4 and 11, so you really, if you make this first down, you know you ensure the victory.
TJ Reeves, you got something more for us?
A couple of things real quick, Gene. Berrios hurt himself, and he's limping a little bit on that catch. And the big thing here is, even if you are able to stop them, you still got to go get a touchdown. And if you're the Jets and you get the first down, you can kneel on the ball now. The game is over. So this is the game right here on 4th and 2. And Robert Saleh says at 4 and 11, Gene, we're not kicking a field goal.
Well, Ty Johnson checks in. They are 13 of 27 on 4th down. Wilson under center. Needs a yard and a half. Berrios in motion. The quarterback. Wilson, did he get it? I don't know. I don't think he got it. The clock is stopped. First down. Bucs. We stop him on 4th and 2.
And TJ, it's a good point. You know, for you at 4 and 11 to have the opportunity to shut down and not give the Bucs, the defending champ, an opportunity to go to field. And I think it was worth a shot for them. Now the Bucs are backed up in their own end inside their 7-yard line, and now they got to go to distance with no timeouts. They have the 2-minute warning, and there's plenty of time to get down the field, but they still got their work cut out for them.
The Buccaneers get good line surge, and Joe Tryon-Shoyinka makes sure that Wilson does not get the first down. Bucs take over on downs from the Tampa Bay Buccaneer 7, passing it 8, caught ball at the 14-yard line. Tyler Johnson makes the catch. Bucs in hurry-up mode now. 2:04, 2:03. We will not get another snap before the 2-minute warning. The Bucs will have the ball, 2nd down and 3 from the 15-yard line. We trail by 4 with 2 minutes left to go. Bucs have no timeouts remaining. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by Ford F-150, the official truck of the NFL, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At the 2-minute warning, Bucs trail the Jets 24-20. Let's take a timeout.
We believe everyone can compete in the arena. Make the play and score the winning goal. Because the heart of a champion lives in all of us. Advent Health, exclusive hospital of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Applied Imaging customer Vince Cesario, purchasing manager for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Applied Imaging puts themselves in our shoes and looks at what this whole partnership and knows that the relationship is going to be continuous and working hard to keep that going. The whole group's been fantastic to work with, and looking forward to working with him a lot more in the future.
Applied Imaging, a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Call 800-521-0983 or visit appliedimaging.com.
At Moffitt Cancer Center, every day they use research to uncover smarter ways to defeat cancer. Ranked as the top cancer center in Florida and the Southeast by U.S. News and World Report, they are a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Learn more about their game-changing research and patient care at Moffitt.org. Moffitt Cancer Center.
Advent Health player of the game, Rob Gronkowski, 7 catches, 115 yards. His 31st career 100-yard game on my scorecard. Advent Health, with award-winning care and a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. Bucs with a 2-minute drill. No timeouts, and Tom Brady at the controls. We trail 24-20 against underdog New York at MetLife Stadium.
Well, they got enough time. No timeouts, though, so they're going to have to work quickly.
Buccaneers from the 15-yard line facing second down and 2 out of the 2-minute warning. Le'Veon Bell is the running back on the left hip of Brady. Brady takes the snap and looks, dumps the ball off underneath, and a tackle made immediately. I think he got the first down.
He did.
But still, it's
Grayson.
not, the clock's going to keep ticking.
Grayson on an under route.
Well, you try to get it to your fastest guy. That uses 13 seconds. The snap to Brady, first down. Brady has time, throws the ball to the right side, like caught ball. No, incomplete. Bounced off the chest of Cyril Grayson. Trying to get it to your fastest guy. 101 seconds left to go in the game. The Bucs trailing 24-20.
And the Jets, they're really doing a good job contesting these in this situation. Defenses normally play zone and they play a little bit softer, but they're pretty aggressive still at this point.
Second down, 10. 5 defensive backs, 2 linebackers. The snap to Brady on second down. Underneath, the catch is made, and Grayson is spun around and dropped. Gain of maybe 5, closer to 6 perhaps, so that'll bring up third down and 4. Brady brings him to the line of scrimmage. 97 seconds left, or 87 seconds left. Third down, 4. Brady takes the snap and looks, dumps the ball, caught ball, and a first down on the 30-yard line. But again, everything is underneath. Underneath.
Yeah, they got
clock's ticking with 6 seconds. A minute 12. Or 6
They're going to need to pick up some bigger clips here.
They work the sideline perhaps to stop the clock with a minute 5 to go. Brady takes the snap, looks downfield, throws it downfield long. It is overthrown, incomplete at the 30-yard line. So you take the deep shot and cannot connect. He's been a little long with his long ball today.
Yeah, this hasn't been his most accurate game. I mean, those type of things, you either got to stick it on his body or put air under it so they can run and get past the defender. But this one, he kind of threw it, leading him on a line.
Tyler Johnson was the intended receiver. Here's the snap on 2nd and 10. Brady in the pocket, throws up, caught ball to the 50, with the football inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. Got to get up there and spike it right now. The catch made by Johnson, Tyler Johnson. Buccaneers now with 45 seconds, 44, 43, 42. And we line up. Brady in the shotgun, takes the snap, will not spike it. Looks toward the sideline, caught ball on the right side. It's Grayson, he makes the catch, but cannot get out of bounds. 32 seconds, 31 seconds. Buccaneers will hurry to the line of scrimmage. He got a first down on the catch by Grayson. Ready to go. Brady with 23 seconds to go. The snap, a good one. Brady looking, cocks the arm, throws toward the end zone. Receiver open, caught ball, touchdown Tampa Bay, touchdown Tampa Bay. Buccaneers take the lead for the first time of the game. Grayson makes the catch in the end zone. Buccaneers lead 26-24. Tom Brady, you're terrific.
Yeah, Tom Brady gave a little pump fake and did a great job of being patient. Protection was good. Then on the second move, Grayson was able to get down the field, and Tom Brady threw it on a line and really only put it in a spot where Grayson could get it. The defender was right there, and great job of hitting him in the corner of the end zone.
Cyril Grayson, 3 catches on the potential game-winning drive. 15 seconds are left. Grayson with a touchdown grab, and Brady.
And they're going to go for 2.
Will go for 2. And for the Bucs, 2-point tries have been elusive. Just 2 tries and 2-point tries. Boy, that sounds good. And we have not converted once. So you got to go for 2 to give you a 4-point lead instead of a 3 to take away a chance to tie the game and to take it to overtime. Don't know. But the Bucs are going for 2. 0 for 2 on 2-point tries. Brady under center. He's got Le'Veon Bell behind him. Here's the snap. Hand off to Bell. Bell pops. He's got a 2-point try. It's good. And the Bucs lead by 4.
Yeah, this one was just a between the tackles, run straight downhill, good blocking up front. Like we saw earlier in the game, great job of moving their defensive lineman into the end zone and making this an easy run for Bell.
Bell smashes his way into the end zone for the 2-point try. Bucs lead by 4. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 28. New York Football Jets 24.
Really
An incredible start to 2022, huh? My
really crazy.
goodness.
It looked like they weren't going to be able to get anything down the field. They didn't even go to Mike Evans on that drive, and they just worked the side away that had Tyler Johnson and Grayson on that other side. And to the close side, you had Mike Evans working, and Tom Brady never even looked his way.
Well, the Buccaneers have just gone 93 yards in 9 plays in 1 minute and 57 seconds. And Tom Brady has engineered another come-from-behind lead. And the special teams and defense deny the Jets of a score in the closing 15 seconds. Do not kick it to number 10, please.
Yeah, this is the big thing.
Berrios.
Number 10, just a little background. Number 10 is really good.
Yeah, well,
He returned a 103-yarder last week. So this coverage team better be paying attention.
Tom Brady was 7 of 9 on that scoring drive. All 93 yards through the air. And the Buccaneers have the first lead of the game by Tampa Bay. Sterling Hoffrichter, second game as a Buccaneer, homegrown from Tampa, approaches, puts total leather, kicks it high in the air, and Berrios is going to field around the 1-yard line. Buccaneer gunners get downfield. Berrios tries to get out. He does get outside contained. Run out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 9 seconds left. Wow.
Well, you can live with that, but it didn't look good initially.
Take a deep breath. He is a speed merchant at 5'9". Those little legs were motoring. Looked like the Roadrunner. So it's first down 10. Jets from their own 30-yard line. Bucks lead by 4. What do you dial up? Mike LaFleur. A couple of shots deep, try to get a pass interference. You need a touchdown. You're down 4. Here's the snap. Wilson dropping under pressure, throws the ball up for grabs and threw it away. There are 3 seconds left.
Yeah, this would be the last play here.
Buccaneer fans, look at them down below us, cheering on the Tampa Bay defense. How about, Tom Brady's going to get credit for a come from behind, engineering a 93-yard drive. That's great. Tom Brady, that's his thing.
Right.
But how about the defense on 4th down and 2, stuffing the quarterback sneak?
Yeah, going in. And that was where our whole conversation about the debate on whether they should kick that field goal or not. And we just heard the Bucs fans get all fired up because Tom Brady threw a ball into the stands, Gene.
That's a souvenir to hang on to, huh? Even Jets fans were cheering. It's final play time. The snap to Wilson. They got a little hook ladder thing going. They get the ball to Berrios. Berrios is going. He fumbled the ball. It's loose. It's picked up by the Bucs. Game over. Bucs win. Bucs beat the Jets finally for the first time in franchise history in New York. Anthony Nelson recovers the loose football. Buccaneers have beaten the Jets for the first time ever. I mean, look at the half-dozen coaches that have come up here and tried to win for the Bucs. And Bruce Arians, bad Achilles and all, getting off the COVID bus. Walks very tenderly toward midfield to give a pat on the back to Robert Saleh and the New York Jets staff. And the Buccaneers have prevailed. My goodness, what a comeback win. Tom Brady, you are terrific. You are the GOAT. You are the greatest of all time. And it doesn't take, things like this just don't happen. But they do when Tom Brady has the football.
Well, you're right. And this is not a game the Bucs are particularly proud of to say, the wheels started to come off the wagon a little bit with a couple personal fouls and not being able to stop the run, which they've done so well for the last 2 years. And things didn't necessarily go their way. They found a way to get a win, but you still got to go back and correct a bunch of things. You want to be playing your best football going into the playoffs, and right now the Bucs have a ton of things to work on. The situation with Antonio Brown, we'll find out. Yeah. And a couple of the injuries, like Ronald Jones, you're already missing Fournette. And Mike Evans in and out of the game. I mean, you got some things you got to work out. You got the win you needed. You came on the road. But you got a lot of work to do if you want to do damage in the playoffs like you have in the past.
Well, for the second time in franchise history, the Buccaneers have notched 12 wins. We have another regular season game to go with the addition of the 17th game. So we got a chance to set an all-time franchise record, but still, to go on the road, beat the Jets, a team that had the hot hand. I mean, they led all the way until the closing 15 seconds of this ballgame.
No, you're exactly right. And to their credit, they played, and TJ and I and Ronnie Lane, we talked about it before the game. This team every week comes out ready to play, and the intensity, for some reason, caught the Bucs off balance a little bit, because you can see the sense of urgency for the Jets was clearly better than the Bucs. They weren't playing with the same level of energy, and Bruce Arians talked about it at halftime, but they somehow found a way to win the game because they were the better football team. But this isn't how you want to do it. But listen, you can take a game or a win any way you can get it, because ultimately it shows up in the win column, and you, to your point, gave them their 12th win of the season and still keeps them in pretty good position with stuff to work on.
Well, the final score will always be Tampa Bay 28, New York Jets 24. Buccaneers win in New York on a great cloudy sky day and snatch a victory from defeat. Rob Gronkowski being interviewed right now by the television people. Can I say it again, Dave?
Say it again.
Bucs win! Bucs win! Bucs win. Hey, Bucs fans, the Bucs scored today, so you score free tenders tomorrow. Download the PDQ app on order online to receive 3 free tenders with a purchase of any combo meal just by using code BUCKSCORE at checkout. That's one word, BUCKSCORE. Visit eatpdq.com for full details. Final score, Bucs 28, Jets 24. Let's take a timeout.
How many tackles were made during today's game? The Bucs and the Mosaic Company are teaming up to tackle hunger by each donating $10 per tackle during the regular season to Feeding Tampa Bay. This donation will fuel the 5 local food pantries in communities most in need. It takes a team to end food insecurity. The Bucs are teaming up with the Mosaic Company. Learn more about this new partnership at mosaicco.com. That's mosaicco.com.
Think you've tried all that seltzers have to offer? Mighty Swell is raising the Spike Seltzer game. They're made of all-natural, refreshing ingredients that pack a punch. The new Tropic Pack includes bold flavors like pineapple, mango raspberry, blood orange, and grapefruit. Grab a pack at select Publix, Winn-Dixie, Total Wine, ABC, and Lucan's to find your favorite flavor. And be on the lookout for Mighty Swell Blood Orange on draft in bars throughout Tampa Bay. Must be 21 to enjoy. Please drink responsibly.
If you have cancer, you want access to the latest and most advanced cancer treatment. Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute is at the forefront of science and research, bringing you the best treatment options available and personalized for you with nearly 100 locations across Florida. World-class cancer care is available close to home. Florida Cancer Specialists is with you every step of the way. Visit them online at flcancer.com.
Tampa Bay's not just known for their national championships and rays of sunshine. They've made a habit of being number one in just about everything they do, on and off the field. Join the roaring crowds and cheer on some of the best teams in the country. Scream at the top of your lungs on amazing thrill rides. Discover your new favorite restaurant while you sip an award-winning craft beer. Take in stunning sights along the Tampa Riverwalk and so many exciting attractions. You'll be vacationing like a champ all trip long. Make your game plan at visitampabay.com.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Radio Network.
You're listening to a Real Radio sports special on Real Radio 104.1, WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. We are an iHeart radio station.
This is the Hooters postgame show. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983.
Dropping back to throw. Brady throws a deep pass far sideline toward Godwin. It's caught. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin.
Coming up in the next hour, we'll update you with scores from all the action around the NFL.
Fire the cannons.
Check out highlights from our game. Plus, go inside the Buccaneers locker room for live interviews with players and head coach Bruce Arians. Once again, running late.
Thrilling come-from-behind victory for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their 12th of the season. They improved to 12-4 with a outstanding come-from-behind 28-24 win over the New York Jets. Got to give the Jets some credit, though. They played their hearts out. And let's recap and tell you what happened here in this exciting second half. The Jets led at halftime 17-10. Now, the Jets won the toss, decided to take the ball, so the Bucs get the ball first in the second half, and the offense kind of, fizzles out after about 4 or 5 plays. They have to kick the ball back to the Jets, and the Jets get rolling again. They take it on their own 34. They have a big play from Keelan Cole on a 21-yard catch and run. That fuels the drive, and before long, it is second and goal from the 1 for the Jets.
Wilson kicks the leg under center, hands the ball off, and tackle made short of the goal line. No indication yet. I don't think Johnson got in. He did. Delayed touchdown call by the official coming in from that far sideline.
So after the PAT, the Buccaneers are now trailing by 2 touchdowns to the Jets, folks. To the Jets, it's 24-10 as we get late into the third quarter. The Buccaneers get the ball on their 25, and they put together a long drive that rolls into the fourth quarter. So the Bucs are trailing going into the fourth quarter, 24-10. But on that ensuing drive, Perryman had a 32-yard catch in that drive. That was the big play in that drive. Gronk had a big catch, too. He went over 100 yards today, a 14-yard catch. But on 4th and goal from the 4 now, we're in the fourth quarter. Here's what goes down.
Here's the snap to Brady on 4th down. Looking, Brady throws. Caught ball. This time it's Cameron. Great with a touchdown grab. Right between the 8 and the 4. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
So the Bucs are cutting into the lead here in the fourth quarter. That makes it 24-17 after the PAT. The Bucs defense forces a 3-and-out. And the Bucs get the ball again, but they get a first down, but can't go much further than that. Have to kick it back to the Jets. And now we've got 12:05 to go in the game. The Jets are on their own 9-yard line, and they begin a drive that they think is going to get them into scoring position, but nothing's happening as the Bucs defense clamps down again. It's another 3-and-out. So the Bucs get the ball with 11:15 to go after the Jets punt from deep inside their own territory. And the Bucs get the ball at the Jets' 47. So they get it on the good side of the 50-yard line, but not able to take advantage and get it into the end zone because they have to settle for a Ryan Succop 27-yard field goal. Gronk with another big play on that drive, though, a 21-yard catch. And that field goal from Ryan Succop cuts the lead. Jets 24, Bucs 20. Then the Jets get the ball on their 25, and they mount a drive. I mean, it's a scary drive that could win the game for them. Cole with a 14-yard catch on this drive. Then Ty Johnson with a 22-yard run on this drive. And before long, they're down inside the 10-yard line, decide to go for it on 4th and 2, and here's what happened.
Wilson under center. Needs a yard and a half. Berrios in motion. The quarterback. Wilson, did he get it? I don't know. I don't think he got it. The clock is stopped. First down, Bucs. We stop him on 4th and 2.
4th and 2, so the Bucs stop him there. And they take over on downs, of course, deep inside their own territory at the 7. Just a minute 57 to go. And Tom Brady begins to work his magic. First plays an 8-yard catch from Tyler Johnson. And then there is a 6-yard catch to convert for a first down. And then the big play was Tyler Johnson with a 27-yard catch over the middle. Grayson then followed that with a 10-yard catch for another first down. And the Bucs had the ball now at the Jets 33. And on 1st and 10 from the 33, Brady finds his guy.
The snap, a good one. Brady looking, cocks the arm, throws toward the end zone. Receiver open, caught ball, touchdown Tampa Bay, touchdown Tampa Bay. Buccaneers take the lead for the first time of the game. Grayson makes the catch in the end zone. Buccaneers lead 26-24. Tom Brady, you're terrific.
Just a few ticks left on the clock, and Bruce Arians says, hey, let's go for 2. So they can't even, if they get in field goal range, it won't matter. And the 2-point conversion on Le'Veon Bell run is converted, and the Bucs now lead 28-24. The Jets get the ball back with just a few seconds left and are not able to do anything. And so for the first time in franchise history, the Bucs beat the Jets in New York. They win it 28-24.
The NFL Scoreboard.
Late games just now getting underway. Chargers lead the Broncos 7-0, and the Niners and Texans are scoreless. Here are the finals from today. The Bills beat the Falcons 29-19. The Bengals just defeated the Chiefs 34-31. The Bears knocked off the Giants 29-3. The Titans beat the Dolphins 34-3. And the Raiders just knocked off the Colts. That's an upset, 23-20. Patriots all over the Jags today, 50-10. The Eagles get past Washington, 20-16. Boy, the Ravens almost helped the Bucs out. The Bucs would have been the 2 seed after this, but it did not hold up. The Ravens led for most of that game. The Rams win it 20-19. Still to come this afternoon, Cardinals and Cowboys, Panthers and Saints, Lions and Seahawks, and then tonight on Sunday Night Football, it is the Vikings at the Packers. Tomorrow night, it's the Browns at the Steelers. Again, your final score here today from New York. The Buccaneers win and come from behind fashion. How many times has Brady done that, right? 28-24. We'll have more on the Hooters postgame show. We'll have the postgame Buck report with head coach Bruce Arians and TJ Reeves in just a few minutes, and more reaction from that Buccaneers winning locker room in New York as the Hooters postgame show continues after this timeout.
Bucs fans, game day is back, and so are the 2020 World Champions who have teamed up with Jameson Irish Whiskey to enjoy the good times, smooth drinks, and tailgate excitement. So pull up a seat, pour a refreshing Jameson ginger and lime, and enjoy game day with Jameson. Go Bucs! Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Product of Ireland. 2021, imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
On February 7th, 2021, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers capped off their historic season by becoming world champions. Mano's Wine has partnered with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to provide fans with a handcrafted collection of wine to celebrate the franchise's second world championship. From deep-etched and hand-painted championship reserve to the metallic sparkling wine, these wines are the perfect addition to any Bucs fan collection. Raise the flags.
Have you ever wanted to sit down and have a meal with a Tampa Bay Buccaneer? Lucky Charms, Cheerios, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are teaming up to give you a chance to have breakfast with a Tampa Bay Buccaneers player. Other prizing includes game tickets and autographed merchandise. What a great way to start the day. Visit Buccaneers.com/breakfast for full details and to enter for your chance to win breakfast with a Buccaneer. That's Buccaneers.com/breakfast to enter for your chance to win.
Smart businesses know where to go for risk captive solutions. EMAX. They provide alternative risk captive insurance solutions where businesses take control of their own destiny and have the ability to save 40% through strong performance. EMAX. To learn more, visit emaxgroup.com. That's EMAXXgroup.com. EMAX, the official commercial specialty property and casualty insurance partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go Bucs.
The Hooters postgame show continues with Ronnie Lane.
Buccaneers with a big come-from-behind 28-24 win over the Jets. They pick up their 12th win of the season, and here now with me to discuss this and what he saw in this ball game is a 10-year NFL veteran, former Buccaneers tight end, and I'm telling you, we have never seen anything like we've seen today with this game. There was all kinds of theatrics in this game. Antonio Brown, we'll get to him in just a moment, but what another amazing drive to win a football game from the great Tom Brady today.
Amazing and not surprising at a Tom Brady. I mean, you and I were in the studio looking at this game, Ronnie, and when they decided to go for it, the Jets on 4th and 2, I'm over here looking at you.
I thought it was a good call. You didn't like it.
I didn't like the call. And here's why I didn't like it. We were out of timeouts. Buccaneers were out of timeouts, so that played out well in the Bucs' favor, but we still had the 2-minute warning, so we can stop the clock there. 20-24 forces the Bucs to have to score the touchdown for the go-ahead win. So why not kick the field goal, forcing, that way you're assured overtime because the Bucs probably wouldn't go for the 2-point conversion in that situation. But for some reason, they decided to dial it up and go for it on 4th and 2. The Jets, that is. And then the play call itself was absolutely horrible. I'm not sure what the thought process was behind that.
I liked them going for it. I did not like the play call. No. You got that Speedy Barrios guys, and you got some options on the – and they've been running the ball well.
On the edge.
On the edge, and even up the middle between the tackles all day on the Buccaneers. But I like the call, and I'll tell you why. Because if you get that first down and you go ahead and score, you punch the lights out for the Bucs.
I get
Nothing they can do. But if you don't, and even let's say you did kick a field goal, it's only 27-20. and Brady's going to do what Brady does, and you go down, it's 27-27. I don't like my chances in overtime with the defending Super Bowl champs after they come back.
That call that they made was a call by a 4-11 football team.
Yeah.
It really
what do you
was.
got to lose?
They made that call based on the fact that they had nothing to lose. Yes, getting the first down, scoring a touchdown. They beat the defending Super Bowl champs, yada, yada, yada. They're not playing for anything going into the playoffs. But, man, it was a dumb call, Ronnie. It was really a silly call. Down, up 4 points, you kick the field goal, you force the Bucs. They were already in a touchdown situation. It just didn't make sense for them. And then with the play call, just none of it made sense. But, again, that was a call that a 4-11 team makes.
All right, let's go down to the locker room here. Here comes the post-game Buck report.
We learn, but we win. All right? That's the main thing. We win. Nice job of finishing the game. What does head coach Bruce Arians have to say about the game? We're about to find out. The post-game Buck Report. Brought to you by Frontier Communications. Do what cable can't with Frontier Fiber Optic Internet. Visit Frontier.com to learn more. Now here are Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach Bruce Arians and TJ Reeves.
Incredible final minute comeback by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has resulted in a 28-24 win, and the happy head coach sits here with us. Wow. What are your thoughts immediately after this one?
That's great. Nothing went our way all week, and it started out that way today, but our guys are very resilient, man. It's never over till it's over, especially when you have Tom back there, and he trusts his young receivers, and they did a great job for him.
Let's go through it in sequence. The first thing is the Jets are trying to burn the clock. The Jets may have also had an opportunity, obviously, to kick a field goal late. How surprised were you that they went for it on the fourth down and didn't kick the field goal when you stopped them?
Not very. That's exactly what I'd have done because the game would have been over. If you get 1 yard, the game's over. And, we didn't stop them in Washington, but we did stop them today, and that gave Tom the ball, and that's all he needed.
It looked like on the push up the middle that it was Vita Vea, and then it definitely was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka making sure that Zach Wilson couldn't bounce and get the yard there.
Really good push by Vita, and Joe fired in there and stopped him. Yep, great job by the whole front.
And then let's go through that final drive where you're running the no huddle after the 2-minute warning there and eventually get into the plus territory. You did not elect to clock the ball by design a couple of times. Take us through that whole strategy, and it eventually works out with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you got 1:43, I think it was, you don't have to shoot it downfield. A lot of young quarterbacks are trying to fire it down. Tom just took what was there. They were singling Cyril and singling Tyler, and he got us out there to midfield and made a couple big throws, and obviously pumped that safety weak and got the big one to Cyril down there for the touchdown. So just a great job by Tom.
Can you say enough about that clutch play with 15 seconds left? And Cyril Grayson, there he is again to come up with the ball and get in the end zone.
Yeah, I can't say enough about him, man. I'm so proud of him, and he has worked his ass off, and he's now a legit player. Everybody knows him now.
With so much adversity, injuries, everything else, you were on the COVID list earlier in the week. What does it say for the character of this team to be behind the whole game and still find a way to win?
Well, it's 60 minutes for a reason. And we did not play very well for about 50 of them, but we played just good enough to get it done.
What was the difference defensively in the second half, in particular in the fourth quarter, when you finally began to get stops? What was going right?
Yeah, we stopped the run, and we got good pressure, and then the last drive, they hit a big run on us, but the fourth down stop was huge.
I know you just said to the media you don't want to talk anymore about Antonio Brown, that he's gone, that he's done, and then you went to Tyler Johnson and Cyril Grayson on that final drive. That's got to be satisfying to call their numbers again, and they delivered when you had to have it.
Yeah, a big one. I was hoping Tyler would have caught that one down on the goal line, but yeah, he came up big, and Cyril came up big, and again, when you have Tom back there, everybody's calm, collected, and offensive line gave great protection. It was just a good team win at the end.
Well, this team finds a way here, and again, I love doing this with you. There are a lot of Buccaneer fans that are hearing this now, that are going to hear it here in a little while as well after it's over with. Say something to them about clinching a 12th win, only the second time in franchise history to get 12 wins in a regular season.
Yeah,
Coach.
It's fantastic. Hopefully we go back, match the energy next week, and have a great crowd against Carolina, and finish with 13 wins and see where it goes.
Coach, thank you. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Again, it ends 28-24 as the Buccaneers get the 33-yard touchdown to Cyril Grayson with 15 seconds left. That capped a 93-yard drive hello at the end of this one in the final 2+ for Tom Brady. That is, we're double checking. That is the 51st time, by the way, he has now won a regular season or playoff game with the final drive in the fourth quarter or an overtime walk-off situation. Just, you almost run out of accolades for what this guy's doing. His third 400-yard game of the season for Tom Brady. And again, Cyril Grayson's touchdown catch has put the Buccaneers at 12-4 with 1 week to go. There you go. And again, as I mentioned to the coach, he did say to the media, he was asked a couple of times by the media about Antonio Brown, and he vehemently said, I don't want to talk about it anymore. He's no longer a Buccaneer. So there's your answer about the incident in the third quarter on the sideline where Antonio Brown took his jersey and shoulder pads off and threw them and then stalked off the field during the game. Is crazy as anything you could imagine while a game is going on and you're trying to make a comeback. But this team overcomes it with the players they had and goes ahead and wins the game here in New York. We will continue on the Hooters postgame show. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Hey guys, if you messed up by getting her something like a new air fryer for Christmas, International Diamond Center can get you out of the doghouse. Now through New Year's weekend, you can still get that stunning piece of jewelry and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 down and 0 interest. Everything's included. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands, all the gifts women love every day of every year. But hurry, this amazingly popular offer ends January 2nd and will not be extended. Come in now and get her that $3,000 pair of diamond stud earrings for just $50 a month. And if you're planning that New Year's weekend proposal, we've got you covered with a great selection of ready-to-wear diamond rings starting as low as $800. Say goodbye to 2021 and start off the new year with the ultimate and timeless symbol of love, a diamond from International Diamond Center. Happy New Year from International Diamond Center. And finance offer details, store hours, and locations at shopidc.com. On approved credit.
Hi, welcome to IKEA. I've got a holiday storage emergency. Decorations, toys. I don't know what to do. We've got storage solutions to get you organized. You're a lifesaver. And when you use your IKEA family card in-store, you can save $15 off when you spend $150 pre-tax or $25 off when you spend $250 pre-tax. Start the new year at your local IKEA for all your storage needs and more. Offer valid 12/26/21 to 1/2/22 in the U.S. Discount applied proportionally across items purchased as shown on receipt. See store and IKEA-USA.com/offers for complete terms and restrictions.
Here in Central Florida, it is so important your AC works perfectly. That's why I highly suggest you call the best in town when you're ready to upgrade your existing unit or if you need help with a repair. I'm talking about Mills Air. They've been in business since 1992. That's 29 years of great service in our community, helping to keep Central Florida cool. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you can always rely on the family-owned and operated Mills Air. Call them today to schedule your appointment, 407-277-1159, and find them online at millsair.com.
You're listening to the Tampa Bay Bucks on Real Radio 104.1. Catch the rest of the season on FM 96.9 The Game, Orlando's sports leader.
On the Hooters postgame show with TJ Reeves.
My goodness, what a win. 28-24. The Buccaneers in the final minute come from behind and defeat the New York Jets. And Joe Tryon-Shoyinka stands here with me immediately after it's done. The win is the most important thing. How did this team pull it out today, Joe?
You know, we just kept focused. You know, we had a couple, hiccups throughout the week, but we ultimately, just focused in and, buckled down when it was, go time. So it wasn't easy, but, that's what this game's about. And going forward in this playoff push, going to have to be able to win games like this. And, it just makes me super proud of this team.
Yeah, it is. It is a full 60-minute game, and it was today. Okay, let's get to the end and the biggest defensive stop, which you were part of. The first thing, and the same thing I asked the coach, were you guys surprised on the field that they were going for it on 4th and 1 and not kicking the field goal that would have put them up by 7? That's the first thing. Did it surprise you a little bit?
I was happy, it gave us a chance to ultimately get a stop, and give our offense a chance to, go down and win the game like they did. So they came out and the D-line got a great push up front, and I was unblocked and able to, assist on that tackle. So that was. Did you smell a sneak there? Did you have an inkling that was coming? I know it's easy to say after the fact, but it almost looked like you read that. Yeah, the way that the tackle was looking down, it was just one of those sneak formations that you just, you got to feel for. And they're thinking too, Tom Brady's got to go 93 yards, and now suddenly that's exactly what he puts together. Joe, what is that like to stand there on the sideline and watch the greatest of all time go to work
again, like that situation was.
Man, when you put it like that, man, it's surreal, man, because I grew up watching that man do that, so it's awesome to see. There's a reason he's the GOAT. He earned every accolade he has, and, just love having him. Love being a part of this team.
Can you say enough about Cyril Grayson, a guy that has been on and off the roster the last couple of years, on the practice squad, and now he's getting a chance to play, and he's the guy that comes up with the game-winning touchdown? You're nodding and smiling. I mean, you got to have guys that can step in when needed, next man up. There it is, Joe.
Man. It just goes to show, man, how committed he was to the process. He kept his head down, grinded. He's always been a talented dude. So I've seen it at practice. Just being able to get that opportunity in the game is really awesome for him. Proud of him.
Again, we are late in the year. This team is injured and beat up, but you come to a place in New York where they're winning. You win the game. You're 12-4. What does this do for this team's confidence now with one game to go and then the playoffs coming up? What's that locker room like? How's it feeling right now?
It just shows, that we can overcome, a lot of the outside noise, all that type of distractions, that we had during this week. We need that type of, that skill as a team to, going forward in the playoffs. So it's going to be very, very awesome.
Congratulations, Joe Tryon. Shoyinka. It goes down as a Buccaneer win, 28-24. Thank you for stopping on Buccaneers Radio. Great job.
Go Bucs.
There you go. Go Bucs for the fans as well. A couple of more numbers in this game. Rob Gronkowski did go over 100 yards, 7 catches, 115. Grayson with the winning touchdown, 6 catches, 81 yards officially, 33 on the winning touchdown as well. And Cam Brate, how about him? He came up with 2 receptions in the game for 6 yards. He had the touchdown, remember, in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play, by the way, that the Bucs had to have to try to stay in this game. And again, we'll keep it right here in the Meadowlands in East Rutherford, New Jersey for a moment, because we're still trying to catch up with Cyril Grayson before we leave here as part of the Hooters postgame show and our remote coverage in New York. I know Ronnie Night Train Lane and company are going to be talking about this for a long time coming up here in the postgame show and the postgame aftermath. But again, it's a 93-yard drive for the Bucs. Robert Saleh elects to go for it on the 4th and 1 down on the right around the 7-yard line. The Bucs get the stop, and then it's a 93-yard drive in the final 2 minutes with a couple of completions to Tyler Johnson and then to Cyril Grayson, and then eventually Grayson on the long one hauls it in for the game winner from 33 yards out. Ronnie Night Train Lane, we're going to give this to you for a moment. We're still in hopes here any moment of talking with Cyril Grayson in the aftermath. Let's go back to the Tampa studio here for Ronnie Night Train Lane for just a second.
All right, we just let us know when you get Cyril, and we'll go right back to you. But incredible come-from-behind victory, thanks, T.J. Reeves, by the Buccaneers today, 28-24. It's the first time they've won as a franchise in New York against the Jets. John Gilmore, that's kind of crazy.
I find that one hard to believe.
Yeah, obviously they don't play each other a lot. They're in different conferences and different divisions, but for them to be winless against the Jets, who are not exactly the world's greatest franchise in their franchise history, the Bucs to be winless against that one team. Good to get that monkey out there back today, but what an incredible job by Tom Brady as the Bucs started slow. Yeah, just, the energy was not there for most of the day, but the defense really picked up their energetic play in the second half, and I think that really helped them turn the corner and get this win until the offense could get going.
Yeah, and I think that was the theme for today, and Bruce Arians said it in his post-game press conference. We have to show up next week versus the Panthers and match their energy. You saw it. It was very evident today that the energy wasn't there, and I think we're going to kick it to T.J. and Cyril Grayson.
John Gilmore, thank you. What a moment at the end of this one in New York, and the man of the hour stands here. Cyril Grayson hauled in the 33-yard touchdown from Tom Brady. Describe what you saw and what you did for the game winner.
I had the perfect spot. I forgot what route I ran. I think I ran an in route, and I seen the ball get thrown, and it was like kind of slow motion for me watching it. Tom placed the perfect ball. We got the game winner, so it felt good.
Did you consciously know where you were about the 3-yard line or the 2-yard line?
That wasn't me who caught it.
Yeah. Well, so we were wondering there, at the end, Tyler, it's Tyler, right? So we're looking at the end of that. at the end of the game and for that big play. What does it say for this team that you're able to make that play in that moment to win this game, a huge game on a road?
Guys are resilient. We never stopped fighting during the whole game. It wasn't the prettiest game, but we continued to, kept fighting. Defense kept crawling and fighting. They really didn't get too many stops until the end of the game, and overall, just a great team win. So we're proud of ourselves.
Congratulations. Thank you. Great stuff here. Again, as the Bucs have won 28-24 as they are able to get the victory in this one. And you can't say enough, again, about the job that Tom Brady has done. Once again in the clutch in the final moments. All right, so there you go. The Bucs have won it in dramatic fashion, 28-24 over the New York Jets.